All right, what up, y'all? Happy Wednesday. I really forgot what day it is. Knicks versus the Utah Jazz. And Lord have mercy, do the Knicks need a game like today, but will they take advantage? That is the question. It's your boy CK2K. Welcome back to another stream. Give it up for yourselves, man. We are live and in full effect to hopefully not have our feelings toyed with yet again. We saw the Knicks struggle against the Lakers. We saw the Knicks struggle against the Clippers. Now we're on to Utah. Utah has only 20 wins under their belt. Will we struggle tonight? They got my favorite non-Knick over there, Keyonte George. Can somebody stop him? Or is he hurt? He might not play today. They said he would suit up, but he might not play. Either way, can the Knicks get the job done today? Shout out to all you guys in the chat, man. Let's have some fun today. Hopefully we can enjoy a victory and get ourselves back on track as the road to the playoffs it's moving quick, boys. It's moving quick. It's moving quick, man. It's moving pretty swiftly. But let's have some fun. Shout out to everybody here on YouTube. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch. And shout out to you guys viewing over on Twitter as well. Hope you guys are all good today. The game has already started. I'm here dilly-dallying like the score is not 3-3 right now. So get it together, CK. Get it together. My bad. My apologies. We got the pick and roll. Karl-Anthony Towns and Shamet. Shamet over to OG Anunoby. By the way, Shamet starting in place of Josh Hart. Josh Hart not active here tonight, so Shamet's the one to get the nod. Mike Brown doing everything he can to not put the lineup I ask so nicely for, but it's okay. It's okay. I am not going to be too upset about it. We'll see how it rocks today. But so far, so bad as Filipowski gets the bucket 5-3, refreshing the scoreboard. Shout out to you guys, man. I'll give my love to my mods, members, and everybody in between. Karl-Anthony Towns gets to the rim, gets the foul. And after watching Bam Adebayo shoot 43 free throws, yeah, I'm going to need Karl-Anthony Towns to get a friendly whistle tonight. I'm just saying. Shout out to Bam, but Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. What up, Schmitty? I see you, brother. Schmitty, the great. What up, Schmitty? See you on YouTube side, brother. What up, Ties? What's good, Ties? What's good, Frankie? Shout out to we had Russell Whiskey in here. Hope you have a good night. I know you got to wake up early. I get it. Chef Curtis West, Marcus Miller. Shout out to Jay Mullen. Back at it again. Ant Banks is here. Eddie Fico, Base God, is back with us. Johnson, Big Frank, Thomas, Donnery. We got, who am I missing? Crazy Ant-Man 99. Wisdom. Welcome back. T.L. Carter, what's good? Keontae playing around. Yes. If Mikal doesn't score 20 tonight, we're trading him for Dante. I hope he don't score 20 tonight and we don't make the trade. 5-5 is the score. After both free throws are down for Karl-Anthony Towns. 3-ball by Bryce Sensabaugh. And Sensabaugh is the kind of guy that could stress us out and go off for a big shooting night tonight. Mike Brown with the quick and early timeout with just under 2 minutes of play already taking place. Timeout already being called. Again, no Hart today. Shamet gets the call. You know, everybody knows where I stand and what the starting lineup should be, but Mike Brown says he wants to keep it little. So Landry Shamet is in the starting five. Agree or nah? Let me know your thoughts in the chat. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch, man. Let me show some love to Twitch. What up? Alon X is over there. B Mills, as always, holding it down. And Frankie on both sides. He said 43 free throws. What the hell? I got you.
What the hell?
I know.
Oh my God, no way.
83 points, 43 free throws. Yeah, man. Big facts. Ties with $5 super. Appreciate you, brother.
The way they ended that game, I can't put no respect on that. 83. SGA woulda got flamed for that hashtag repeat bean.
Good point. Where the hell my water is? It's in. Oh, I'll get it later. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I'm not taking away from him. He was torching. Yeah, the way it ended, it wasn't the best. Again, though, record was right around the corner. He was going for the record. I can't hate. I guarantee you, any player that you cheer for if they're in that spot. They would probably do the exact same thing. If Brunson was in that spot, Brunson would probably push to get there. So I can't really trip about that because, I mean, man, that man Bam was shooting lights out that entire game. Can't stand that team, but I got to give some respect. But, yeah, the end was how the end went. That game was well but over. Bam didn't need to be out there, but they knew the record was right around the corner. They let him rock. That's how I saw it. It is what it is. Any player would have done it. Shout out to you guys, man. By the way, CK, I'm on my Mikal can't do right timing tonight, so brace yourself. I get it. You and the rest of the Knicks fandom. Bro, Bondi, I think it was Bondi that put out the article, but the timing of this article about Mikal Bridges talking about his shooting woes are not a confidence issue and he just doesn't know what it is. I'm like, bro, help me. You are asking to be flamed. Like, come up with something. Give us an excuse, even if you don't believe it. But to say that and then to follow it by like, I don't know what it is. I'm like, brother, I am getting killed out here. 10 toes down trying to defend you, and you ain't giving me nothing. So Mikal better have a good night tonight, for reals. Because he is getting me mollywopped in these streets. But I'm loyal. We're here. But God, give me something. Jordan Clarkson getting some love in Utah, by the way. The former Utah Jazz six-man of the year. Yeah, man. A Brunson 84 ball. Why not? He needs it. Because the shooting numbers have been, whoa. B. Mill said I was thinking the same thing, talking about the free throws, right? Yo, where Josh at? Why he's not listed on the roster? He mad he was sent to the bench. He's out tonight due to injury. He's right there on the bench, but he's out due to injury. Love this Knicks family. Shout out to you, Jay Mullen. Looking at the defense, I say is a loss. Josh has been demoted. Nah, he's just out due to injury. I figured it out. Mikal's cousin. No, I don't fold, bro. I like Mikal Bridges. He's not playing well as a Knick. But everywhere else, Mikal Bridges has been a solid player in the NBA. That being said, Landry Shamet gets the bucket to fall 8-7. We need to get the box score up, Mr. CK. What's good, man? What's good? We got an offensive foul, by the way, for the Utah Jazz. So Knicks going to get the ball right back, but it's all love for Jordan Clarkson in the building. They're showing a video of him with Will Hardy, the coach of the Utah Jazz. 8-7 is the score, 1-point game. Knicks trailing. Terrible pass from Karl-Anthony Towns as he rockets that thing to the paint. Hits Bridges on the way out, and it's going to be Jazz ball. That boy Mikal said he trying to stay aggressive. The word aggressive should be taboo coming from Mikal. You see what I'm saying? He's getting me killed, man. I read that whole thing. I'm like, bro, none of this is helping your case, my boy. I'm trying to help, but you're not helping me. And as I called it, Bryce Sensabaugh. Bryce Sensabaugh is going to be that name tonight that's going to piss us off. He is going to go off as he just hits another three. Brunson left open on the other side, and Brunson returns the favor, thank God. Back to a 1-point game. The shooting seems to be a little bit better here in the early going, but defense seems about the same. Keyonte George. That is my favorite non-Knick in the NBA right now. That kid is dope. He is going to be a nice player long term. All my chips are in on the Keyonte George bandwagon. Unfortunately, he's playing for Utah. But there he is, back from injury and won 13-10. The Knicks defense looks to be just up to par as we've seen this past, I can't even say week, past few days. Because we looked good last week. This time last week, we were having a great time. But all of a sudden, we go to L.A. and, hell, you could say it's Denver's fault. People saying that, the Knicks went to Denver, poured it all out in that game. Right on cue, turnover by Brunson. Strong step by Bryce Sensabaugh. Draws a foul, and Sensabaugh is going to go to the line. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, Bryce Sensabaugh is going to piss us off tonight. I'm already ready for the pitchforks. I'm over him. He's going to kill us tonight. Knicks need to do something about it. Bridges gets the block, but it's too late. Foul's already committed. Sets the ball to the line for 2. CK, my favorite non-Nick is Mikal Bridges. The joke was right there, Wisdom. You were supposed to say Karl Anthony Towns. It wrote itself, bro. It wrote itself, bro. Your answer should have been Karl Anthony Towns since you've already shipped him to Milwaukee, bro. The joke was right there for you, bro. I just realized that you guys cannot see the score with this angle. Let me fix it for you. My apologies. There we go. Is that fixed? I'll clean it up in a little bit. 15-10 after both free throws going down by Sensabaugh. Karl Anthony Towns on the drive, trying to get through the defense. No foul. Lots of contact. Towns the only one down. 5-on-4. Bridges trying to stay in front of George. George finds Bailey, and Ace Bailey with a three. But it's not going to count because on the other side. Oh, no, they are going to count the bucket. They will give him the foul because the foul happened after the fact. Not sure what's happening. No, yeah, the shot will count, but a foul did happen away from the ball, and it is between Sensabaugh and Brunson. Yeah, he got the shot up well before Brunson gets absolutely leveled. So, yeah, that three ball will count, but Brunson draws a foul on Sensabaugh. He knows the real assignment, and that is get that man out of the game. Get Sensabaugh out the game. What up, Day? Hope you're good, brother. I hope you're good, man. I hope the stream's been treating you well. I hope life is treating you well, Day. I hope you're good, my boy. Yeah, Mike Brown trying to light a fire under his team's butt, but man, oh man. Yeah, look at the timing of this. See, look, three balls already up. It's in the air, and then my man Sensabaugh just decks Brunson. So I think what they're reviewing right now is it even a basketball play? I don't know if they're reviewing the shot itself. There was a lot of non-basketball going on with that push by Sensabaugh, so maybe it won't be the problem. Oh my God, I can't believe I passed on a Karl slander. Michaela has me confused. It was right there for you, bro. It was right there for you. What do you think about the 83-point thing? Bam Adebayo was on a heater. That's it. Will Hardy. Hold on, Brunson talking trash to Will Hardy. Will Hardy even looked at him like, what'd I do? Yo, see, I can't see the score. I just fixed it for you, Night Ninja. You should be able to see it now. I was aware I saw it. My apologies. I still got to clean it up a little bit more. Hold on. We are all over the place. We're going to clean it up. There we go. Bridges should score 85 tonight. No less, Romaine. No less. I agree. If he scores less, he got to go. He got to go. Base God says embarrassing. Very embarrassing start. And here's the thing, too. The conversation has been Josh Hart has been the issue with the starting five, but new starting five today with Shamit out there, and Knicks once again still starting slow. Wonder what would have happened if they, listened to CK and put the CK lineup out there. But, shout out to Landry Sam. That's my guy. TK, you live in LA. You better be careful. You got to blend in with the Kobe Sands. I do not. Everywhere I go, I get cussed out and talked about when it comes to me having any kind of – because I'm always wearing Knicks caps. Growing up, I had a Knicks lanyard at high school. I had a Knicks lanyard in college. Like, it was always something blue and orange around me, and I had to hear it from raggedy Lakers fans. So I do not have to blend in with nobody. That being said, I do want a Kobe jersey, though. That's the only Laker jersey I would ever purchase. I want a number 8 Kobe. What up, CK? What up, Ashwin? I hope that works. I hope you're doing well. Glad to have you in the stream, man. I wasn't paying attention to the call. What did they announce? So I know Brunson's getting free throws, but was it flagrant? Was it just a foul? What was the call on exactly what the foul was? Brunson to the line for 2. Oh, yeah. So what did they reward it? What did they call it? A flagrant 1? Okay. All right. For sure. Frankie, if Bridges don't score more than Bam, what is he doing in the NBA? He's so trash. Golly. Get him out of here, bro. Facts, man. No, but for real, I do need Bridges to have a bounce back game for real. As Brunson splits the free throws, in the words of Karl Anthony Towns, after all that, come on, JB. Yeah, I would love to see Mikal Bridges give me. I look, man. All I ask from the guy is give me 16. Just give me 16 a night, bro. 16 to 22. That's the range for you, Bridges. I don't feel like that's a high bar. I feel like that's something that you've done on average in your career, bro. It's more than enough. Add up with the stocks that you get, the 2 steals, the 1.5 blocks, like as OG Anunoby 4-3, giving us some sort of life there. 14 to 18, 3 for 4 from the 3-point line are the New York Knicks. Much better shooting here tonight than we've seen in Los Angeles as a whole. Sensabaugh throws up a why not floater, doesn't fall. Rebounded by Towns. Towns to Brunson. Knicks now can cut this to a single possession game. Carl for 3. Can't get the bounce. Sensabaugh with the board. Jazz the other way. CK lineup. Bridges, and Bridges. Facts, true facts. That's facts, bro. That's the lineup. Well, what a block there by Mikal Bridges, but ends up right back in the hands of Utah, and they make us pay. So who cares? Greg says, my messages are not showing up in chat on KFTV. Can you please allow my messages to be shown? I'm not able to do that, Greg. I don't have that kind of a power. My apologies. You must really piss somebody off because they don't really quiet comments like that on KFTV. So my apologies, Greg. I see what I can do, but I don't know. Lead ahead pass there, man. I remember this kid. People were ready to give up on the younger brother of Jalen Williams. This is Cody Williams from Colorado University. Now he's starting for Utah. Again, Utah in a place of, tankage, but, he had such a slow start in his career and trying to find a little bit of a groove. Now, still not playing great, but nice to see him in the mix. Karl-Anthony Towns trying to back down. Filipowski, I can never say dude's name, but Carl throws up an air ball, and the Jazz going the other way. Keontae loses the handle, and for once, Carl can't even corral it, so the Knicks now trying to recover. Shamet with space. Shamet on the drive. How did we not get a single shot in any of that just now? How did that happen? Shamet was open, then he dribbles to the elbow, even more open. What happened? Carl couldn't corral the pass. We're okay. It's just game just started. I need to calm down. 14 to 23. Brunson to the line for 2 free throws, man. Why are they playing like 3 smaller tram every what? Like 3 smaller tram every possession should start with a post up. G Lloyd, I'm trying so hard, man. I was trying to see what you were trying to get at. I was trying to see what you was getting at, bro. Uncle Filipowski. Father Peace said, damn, looking like hot doo-doo. This team is too soft to come out angry, Base God says. Fire the coach. He ain't it. First set of substitutions already made with OG Anunoby, Karl-Anthony Towns, and Shamet going to the bench. Coming in is, I think, Jordan Clarkson, Mo Diawara, Mitchell Robinson. All right, let's see. Jordan Clarkson can get himself back in the rotation. He's gotten some sprinkle minutes here and there. Obviously, tonight with the injury to Hart, he has an opportunity to win some time back. And, with all the emotions in his former town, maybe that triggers him to play a little bit better. He got the headband on today, too, so he means business. Shout out to JCNYC for the $2 super.
Every time I tune in, we're down in the first QTR.
I heard that, JC. I heard that, bro. I want somebody to let me know the last time we were winning after the first quarter. Were we winning in that Denver game? Were we winning after the first quarter? I don't think so. I remember we had a strong second in that game. San Antonio, were we leading in that one? Like, when was the last time we led after a first quarter? And that's not me trying to be facetious or funny. I did ask want to know. When's the last time we led after a first quarter? Please, somebody fact check me on that. Mikal Bridges got absolutely murderized. Foul called. Bridges out there looking like a Beyblade the way he got spun around off that screen. Referee showing him some love. Foul called. Knicks get the ball right back, trailing by 7. He got to get burned. He got a tribute right. Jalen Brunson with the rock. Screen set from Robinson. Good fake there from Clarkson. Clarkson over to Mo Diawara. Diawara flat on that 3. Rebounded by Utah. Again, another night where the Knicks starting off slow. A wild take there. Another block for Bridges. Clarkson ahead of the break. He goes up against George. Oh, and blows the layup. Keontae George. You could say that George was Clarkson's rookie when Clarkson was here in Utah. Finds the open three ball. Gets the bounce, and it's good. The Utah Jazz looking like a well-oiled machine. Ace Bailey, the top rookie of this year's draft. One of the top rookies, excuse me. With a big shot, puts the Jazz up by 10. They have only missed one three ball, 6 for 7. Bridges finding Diawara. Extra pass to Clarkson. Best shot he'll see in a long time and misses it. As it's rebounded by Kevin Love. Lead pass. I cannot say bro's name. Misses the layup. Rebounded by Robinson. And this is just a whole bunch of ugly right in front of our face right now. Clarkson with the fake. Clarkson on the drive. Clarkson finding Brunson. Brunson for 3. And again, no good. Mitchell Robinson out to Clarkson. Clarkson tries it again. Still no good. Brunson with the rebound. Brunson keeps it. He finds Diawara to get the reset. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson steps into it. Crazy pass to Clarkson. Clarkson up and under. And the New York Knicks finally score after miss after miss after miss after miss. And somehow, some way, the Knicks get 3rd and 4 opportunities and get the bucket to fall thanks to Jordan Clarkson. The Knicks trail by 8. Timeout call by Will Hardy, who is not happy, not so hardy, after that sequence of basketball he just witnessed on the defensive end. What is happening around chat? Outlaw Knicks said, put me out there, coach. Salute. What up, D-Money? Because we're falling in love with the 3 and not dating the easy 2s. My man made that sensual. I see you, B Mills. I see what you're going for there. If the Knicks lose this game, we're a first round exit. Never forget what Shaq said long ago. He tried to get 7 points per quarter. 7 by 4 equals 28. Mikal should be looking for this. What up, Queens? What's good, brother? Missing damn near every shot is ridiculous. What is this game? What up, CK? I really hope we win these next few games. I can't take this roller coaster ride. I felt that. Yeah. Interesting start to this one. Knicks trail by 8 points. Jordan Clarkson on a night he was honored with a tribute video. Checks into the game and immediately 1 for 4 from the field. Last lead in the first was versus the Raptors. That was 2 weeks ago, right? That was, oh my God, that was the 3rd of the month. Oh, brother. That's such an interesting stat. Marcus, I appreciate you for looking that up, brother. That is such an interesting stat. CK, what is your favorite high-calorie meal? That is a oddly specific question. I don't know. That's a great question, bro. We're back to having no identity again. Tragic. Jacob Ball with a $2 super. Appreciate you, my brother. I'm letting Nikita read that one out. Interesting or sad, CK? The answer is yes, GOT.
CK is spelled GOAT. Most handsome YouTuber. LGK.
I'll take it. Appreciate it, Jacob. And we got to get you back in school, though. CK does not equal or spell GOAT, brother. I appreciate you. WTF is going on in this game. This is embarrassing. Amen, G. Lloyd. We're back to read that already. Indiana going to whoop us too. We got Indiana coming up. I know you're not talking about the playoffs. Oh, we do. We have Indy on Friday. That's right. Oh, brother. 26-18. Remember last time we played Indy, they played the game of their season against us in the last outing versus them. We got Isaiah Collier out there. Rocking with K-Love, Cody, Williams, Ace, Bailey, and name I cannot say. No good on the jumper. Love still the rebound machine that he always has been, but turns it over to Brunson. Brunson to Diawara. Diawara getting shifty. Euro with the take. Can't get the bounce. Mitch with the rebound. Back out to Brunson. Over to Bridges. Wide open Diawara. And the Knicks just cannot get a 3 to fall. Open opportunity after open opportunity, just not hitting the shot. They started the game 3 for 4 and have not made a 3 since. Kevin Love over to Mr. Collier. He's going all the way. It's Collier, right? Isaiah Collier. That's how you say his name. 3 balls up by Kevin Love. Kevin Love doing a lot of the same stuff he's been doing his entire career, just at a slower pace with less minutes. You can see all the Knicks fans in the Utah Jazz Stadium, but not able to celebrate as the Knicks have come out of the gates raggedy here. Bridges a nice lead pass to Brunson. Alley-oop to Robinson. Robinson can't corral it, and right on cue, Kevin Love swipes up the rebound. OG Anunoby getting ready to check back in. I didn't see who else with him. It possibly was Alvarado. I'm not entirely sure. Collier over to Bailey. Touch pass to Williams. Williams picked up by 2. Backs it out. Finds Collier one more time. And he's looking to break down Mo Diawara. Mo Diawara staying put. He gets a hand up, but not good enough. The second-year guard out of USC gets the bucket to fall, 31-18. Mo breaking everything. Everybody breaking everything. No pause. Ball moving around. Jordan Clarkson with the fake. Clarkson on the drive. Clarkson with the step back pull. And finally the Knicks see a field goal go down. Game Hunter, what's up, brother? I see you, man. What's up, man? Ace Bailey over to Love. Love faking around. Love finding the open shooter, and Cody Williams wills it in, and it's 34-20. What are we doing, folks? In the words of the great Clyde Frazier. Brunson with the rock. Brunson trying to get past the double team. Diawara fakes it. Diawara drives it. He finds Clarkson. Clarkson on the drive. Clarkson back out to Mo D. Can he get a 3? Finally gets it to fall. The confidence never wavers with the rookie. Missed a bunch of them. Finally gets that one to fall. 22-34. Kevin Love with the floater. It's no good. It's rebounded, though, again by Utah. Stolen once again by Bridges. Brunson on the break. Brunson loses the handle. Brunson at Mo D. Mo D for another 3. That one no good. Rebounded by Collier. Collier not pushing the pace. 2-on-1. Nice up and under by Bailey. Hell of a take and a make by the rookie. And the Knicks now trailing by 14 against the Jazz. Mike Brown is dumbfounded. And the Knicks just, what are we doing, bro? Oh, what are we doing, man? What is going on, man? Jacob Ball. Appreciate the super, bro. What are we doing?
If we lose, my dad might just quit. WTF face vomiting face with head bandage upside down face.
Shout out to all the emotes that were thrown up there. I never knew the names to those emotes, so appreciate Nikita. And, you know, I might be right there behind your dad, man. I think a lot of us might be right there behind your dad. Oh, boy. Diawara got, what? Diawara not know he can put the ball on the floor and drive. Call me optimistic, but I think JC will play by the end of the game. He's playing right now. So good job. KG in the building. Not very happy. Asking for the team to blow it up. He's over it. Mike Brown is coaching up Mo Diawara. Mo Diawara might have a hard time agreeing with whatever was being told. Actually, no, he takes the note and goes to the bench. Mo Diawara finally got a shot to fall, but too little too late. Jose Alvarado out there with Brunson. I do not like the double small lineup, but we move. OG Anunoby. What was that pass? What was the thought process by OG? Turnover. Fast break take. Gets the roll, and the Knicks are struggling. Is that who I thought that was? Is that Kendall? What's his face? Who was that? Who made that? Anderson Garcia. Never heard of him. Spin move by Brunson. Brunson, a lot of contact. He can't get the bucket. Brunson to the line for 2 more free throws. Anderson Garcia. This is his debut. He has the NBA rookie debut patch on his jersey, and this is his first minutes in the NBA. And what is his first play? That fast break may go on the Knicks with ease. Good. Fantastic. Free throw number 1 up and in by Jalen Brunson. Game on the right. I need to understand the psyche of a pro sports player because this is unreal. Stressing over this game, which I know I shouldn't be. Amen, Frank. Both free throws go down for the Knicks, but the Knicks still trailing by 14 after 1 quarter of play. Isaiah Collier playing with confidence, finding the open shooter, almost gets it to fall. Robinson with the strong rebound over 2 Jazz players. The Jazz have almost put up 40 points in this first quarter, chat. I want that to sink in. 38-24 is the score. Knicks have an opportunity for a shot here, but the Jazz could get the ball back and get another shot up. Knicks need a score here. Brunson picked up by Love. Brunson finding OG. OG with the fake. OG with the spin. OG right at Love. Gets the bounce. 6.2 left in the quarter. Inbound to Utah. Isaiah Collier with the dribble. He's looking to try and get this final shot. Dribbles between 2 defenders. Throws it up. And, of course, he gets the shot to fall. They're giving it a 3. That was not a 3. That was not a 3. That was a long 2. The foot left inside of the 3-point line. Let's not be – oh, wait, maybe it was. No, his toe was on the line. Surely his toe was on the line. He definitely got the shot up in time. Yo, there's no shot in hell, bro. Can I please see that again? There's no shot in hell. That was a 3 ball, bro. There's no shot in hell. That was a 3, bro. Please, I need somebody to tell me his foot was on the line, bro. I'm not. No, I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. I will end this stream. Oh, brother. Oh, my God, bro. 381 in the chat. Shout out to all of you. Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell. Don't forget to like this stream. But Lord have mercy. Is this what we all came together to see? Jamrock said, imagine giving up 40 points in the first quarter to a lottery-bound team. This is beautiful. We love to see it, Calculating says. We lost Calculating, folks. Shout out to KG. I click that sub, click the like button. You know what to do. Where's Karl Anthony Towns? That's the question of the night. Everything is non-existent. Facts. Every team will always shoot the 3 ball well against us. Jazz on pace to score 160. How we going to win? Jesus Christ. I hope that math don't math. I get what you're saying, but Lordy, it's 10 p.m. and we gave up 40. Shout to 221 B Baker. $4.99 super. What you got, man?
The Knicks are putting up BAM numbers. Who knows? Maybe they, too, can put up 83 points pouting.
Bam scored more than us in the first quarter. Then Bam put up 31 in the first quarter yesterday. So we are not on Bam's pace. We got 26. We are not on the same pace as Bam Adebayo at all. Bam would have beat the Knicks by himself so far, man. Oh, man. There needs to be a citywide Amber Alert for missing defense. Report to 911 if anyone can find it. They shooting 83% from the field, LOL. The Jazz, I don't want to look, Ashwin. I didn't need to know that stat, brother. We back in action, though. Referee's trying to go home early with the way that this game is going. Utah with the rock. Collier going right past Alvarado. Another 3 ball up. Harkless with the 3. Harkless has been taking over the internet the last few weeks. If you don't know, then you don't. But he's having himself a nice little season. Great little turnover there between Alvarado and Shamet. Jazz coming the other way. The lineup is Shamet, Clarkson, OG, Towns, and Alvarado. Love finding Collier. Collier going right after Shamet. Extra pass to Love. Love with the nice Little dump off, but no good. Rebounded by Carl. Almost a rough pass and a turnover, but the Knicks recover. 18-point deficit. Carl's shooting from way downtown, trying to give the Knicks some life. Oh, my goodness. I'm not giving you for very long. You guys don't get the sound effect for too long tonight at all. 29-44, excuse me. Garcia finding Collier. Collier with the rock picked up by Jordan Clarkson going right after him. Throws the pass to Garcia. He misses it. Easy one there, but can't get the Carl Anthony Towns, bro. Carl Anthony Towns, folks. Carl Anthony Towns, folks. Please, I want to see the pass again. I want to see him chuck that thing up with no IQ of who's around. Look at that, bro. No, for sure. Great pass, man. Great pass, man. 18-point deficit for the New York Knicks. I want to say this to you guys. I want you guys to hear me when I say this. The Utah Jazz are shooting 11 of 13 from the three-point line. And as much as you might want to cope and say, well, they can't stay hot. Well, you know, if you're going to keep leaving them open, they might. They might stay hot. I'm going to tell you this. They made 11 of 13 threes, right? I think 9 of those threes they made were uncontested. And that's not me trying to be dramatic. Calculator said Daddy and Trey Jemison are excited tonight. How much will the Jazz get? How much will the Jazz get fined if they end up losing this game? Great answer. Great question. What is happening? Knicks suck. That's what's happening. What up, Apollo? Yeah, this is a rough one, man. It's early. Anything can happen, but for the love of God, these slow starts are going to be the death of us. Even if we turn this around and win this game, which is very possible. I know no one wants to hear positive CK right now, but it's the second quarter. It looks bad, but it's the second quarter. But I'll tell you this, man, these slow starts need to be studied by the New York Knicks. We learned today that the last time the Knicks had a lead after first quarter was March 3rd against the Toronto Raptors. You know what my next question is, and I'm not expecting anybody to look it up, but how many games this season have we led after the first quarter, bro? Win or loss? Just out of curiosity. Frankie says, I have so many questions. Is this team really 15 in the West, or am I being trolled? Or are the Knicks playing with their food again? What were they thinking? What was the defensive talk for the past 36 hours? Defensive talk. Knicks must be eating gummies or something and got hooked on it. What WTF wrong with this team, man? CK, we need answers. LL, if I had the answer for you, I would have told you. I ain't got it. Knicks clearly hit another wall. The inconsistent play of this team is what makes me doubt them. Dead Prez has spoken. Shout out to you, and that's fair. That's fair. But the chat is in flames. I can only imagine what Knicks Twitter looks like right now. Karl Anthony Towns gets the floater to fall, and Towns trying to help the Knicks chip away here, 31-47. It has been rough goings for the Knicks in the last 3 of their basketball games, including this one. Cody Williams with the rock. Cody Williams getting a lot of minutes here tonight. Again, the Jazz are slightly undermanned with some missing key guys. Nice pass from Collier. And who fell asleep? None other than 00. Who was he guarding out there? Oh, my God, no. Jam it to Towns. Towns fakes it. Towns drives it. Towns is picked up. Floater. And Towns, it's another floater. Towns trying to keep the Knicks alive, even though we remember the turnover he made that gave them some momentum, but the Knicks trying to fight back a little bit. Well, at least offensively, because defensively, look at how easy it is. But, Clarkson got to get out this game. I don't care what any of y'all told me about scoring. He can make this 3, and I still need him out the game. I don't care what Clarkson does. I need him out the game. I need Clarkson out the game. I need Clarkson out the game. I need him out the game. Yeah. Send in Daddy A, send in Kolick. I don't care. I need Clarkson out the game, bro. Just I need him out of the game. I've seen enough. Congratulations. You know, everything you have done for Utah. So happy to hear. I need him out the game. I need him gone. I need him gone. Didn't know we had a game. About to do the Grandpa Simpsons meme. Yeah. No daddy ain't no ring. CK, exactly. He got to go. We got to get Clarkson up out of there. I've seen enough. He's been awful defensively. I'll take that foul. But I need him out the game, brother. I need him out the game. But CK, it's his tribute. I don't care. I need him out the game, bro. CK, reality is real. You know, you sound like Cage. Oh no, you probably never watched the Super Mario movie, but that little negative fire that was saying all these crazy things with a smile, bro. Reality is real. Oh, same play back to back, and Alvarado with the steal. Alvarado too has fallen off a cliff after his honeymoon period that lasted all but 3 games as a New York Knick. 3 ball no good there for Karl Anthony Towns. The Jazz going the other way, 16 on the drive. He throws it away, and the Knicks get a steal. Hold on now. Knicks could get a bucket right here. Clarkson, what in Sam Hill was that? He picked it up and got it right back. I still need him out the game. Oh, my God. Oh, 12-point game. 12-point game. 12-point game. 37-49. Knicks just got to chip away to get back in it, but I need double zero out the game. Fadeaway jumper right over the outstretched hand of Karl, and here come the Knicks, man. Knicks trying to get it back to 10 after all the early quarter shenanigans. Karl Anthony Towns thought about it. Okay. How did he end up so open? How the hell did he end up so open with all that? They fell for that. Karl Anthony Towns, it was doom and gloom. We were almost down by 20 and just a few shots going down, and the Knicks now trail by 9. I still need double zero out the game, though. We could take the lead. I still want him out the game. I've seen enough. He gives me a headache. I don't have enough Tylenol just for Jordan Clarkson and the Knicks. I need Clarkson out the game. I need him out the game. Shout out to Karl Anthony Towns. So big 3-ball, 49-40. Knicks chipping back into it. We saw Mo Diawara getting ready to check in. Hopefully he's checking in for Jordan Clarkson. But the Knicks right there, right at the doorstep against the 15th ranked Utah Jazz with the strong start to this game. That call 3 was such a 2K fake out. The bot for an open 3. Right. The fact that he fell for it and didn't recover makes 0 sense. But, hey, big shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Greg said, like Matt Barnes stated, Mike Brown is too friendly and soft with the players, and this is why they don't respect him. And we clearly see it 3 games in a row now. He's not the coach for this team. Yeah, Mike Brown is a really good assistant coach because you don't have to be that guy. You can stay friendly with the players while also coaching them up, but you don't ever have to be the guy to give the bad news as the assistant coach. Not your job. So I agree. CK, do you guys claim Stephen A is a Knicks fan? Hell no. No. Real ones know. Real ones know that we do not listen, we do not look for, we do not hear the talk from loudmouth Stephen A. Smith. It's the starting 5 needs to be benched. The starting 5, it's only Karl is the only one in the starters that is out there. OG was out there with him too, so it's just Karl and OG that was a part of that, but Karl doing his part. The JC and Cat show. No. I'm turning that show off immediately. Get Clarkson off this court, please. I don't have enough time. I don't, Herb. I don't. Reality is real. I'm telling you. I hear the little flame. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody seen the Super Mario movie? That little negative fireball, bro. That's what that statement sound like. Reality is real. Thank goodness Jazz are in tank mode, right? 0-0 homecoming should have been a special bench made for him. I don't care. The good is Cat is finding his offense. Yeah. Karl, honestly, he was the only one that showed up to LA. Karl played fine in Los Angeles in both those games, in my opinion. He was the only one that showed up. OG Anunoby, he figured it out, but it was too late. Brunson figured it out too late for the Clippers, but the only one that was there for both games was Karl Anthony Towns. CK going to the next. CK going into next. I'm sorry. We need to replace Hart as a starter. He is a very good bench player. Let's keep it that way. Jamrock, don't apologize because I agree right there with you. I am in that minority that believes that we should be starting Mo Diawara. I said it. I know people are like, what? He's the 10th man for a reason. Well, I didn't say he had to play 30 minutes, but I'm in that party. I feel like he should be the one out there just for the sheer power of having length and size against a lot of these teams. And why would you lead with your knuckle like that? That looks painful. Alvarado in some pain. And somehow Alvarado got the foul there. It's still Utah ball. I don't know what just happened, but Alvarado in some pain. He still stays out there. Shamit, Diawara. This is an odd lineup. Alvarado, Robinson, and Carl. So we're getting the double bigs, but we're also playing with littleness at the front. Alvarado picks up the foul there. I don't know about that one. Mike Brown telling Alvarado good defense and then trying to disagree with the referee. The referee's not hearing it. Yeah, that is clean. That's clean. There ain't no foul there at all. Challenge that. Don't dab him and tell him the good defense. Challenge it. Luckily, the 3-ball is no good. Mitchell Robinson loses it, but Knicks recover. Alvarado on the push. Alvarado picked up here by Harkless. Spins around him. Harkless ends up on the floor. Nice find for Mitchell Robinson. Austin Philosopher. Appreciate the sub. 42-49, down to a 7-point game. The Tank Commanders are now remembering their role as the Jazz are starting to fall apart a little bit here. Yep, a little late, but yeah, boom shakalaka on the dunk just now. Karl Towns is going to pick up that foul, by the way, on Cody Williams, so free throws on the way. One thing I do miss from Tibbs and his bench was the challenge. Mike is too afraid to use them. Yeah. Tom Thibodeau, I think he led the league in successful challenges last year as well as challenges used. I mean, sure, I don't know if that's enough for me to really miss Tibbs, but yeah, that was a big positive for Thomas Theodore Thibodeau. I don't know if that's his middle name. Or Bartholomew Thibodeau, that's what we said. Landry Shamet throwing up some junk. Rebounded by Alvarado. Back out to Shamet. A much cleaner shot the second time around. Can't get it to fall. Rebounded by Robinson. And Diawara gets it back. He gets it to Carl, but Carl is being grabbed by two separate players. Garcia in his debut game. He's the one that picks up the foul. 42-50. Only thing I missed from Tibbs is screaming for him to get fired. 50-42. 8-point game. Brunson checks in. OG checks in. Carl loses the handle. Turns it over. Brunson is complaining. He wants the team to challenge it. Timeout's going to be called. I'm not sure if they are going to agree with Carl here. Carl and Jalen both want the challenge. Yuck. And how, with the referee standing right there, how do you not? That would never make sense to me, bro. The ref is standing right there, and you had the nerve with your whole heart to say that's off of Carl. I'm even looking from that other angle. How do you see that and say that's off Karl Anthony Towns? What are we talking about, bro? We got to waste a challenge on that. Luckily, we used the challenge, but we got to waste a challenge on that. I love how Brunson, by the way, instead of going to the referees to complain about the call, he complained straight to the bench about why are we not challenging? Challenge that, challenge that, challenge that. So much so that they eventually do decide to challenge the call. That's going to be successful. That's going to be successful. He said, Wisdom, don't worry, I'll lock in when playoffs start. For now, let me get my agendas off. I respect it, Wisdom. I respect it, bro. Let it fly. Magic Lasai. Appreciate the 7 street, brother. Carl actually should be the one to get 80 points this game. Ain't no damn body on YouTube that can guard him. We say this every night, Frank. I feel like you and me say that every night. There should be nobody should be able to guard him. But somehow he finds a way to nerf himself. All right, well, successful challenge, by the way. It was a quick one at that. It was the right call. It was a blatantly obvious call to challenge that one. They're talking right now about trusting the player's decision to challenge and whatnot. That's why the players cannot challenge it, because teams would lose their challenges quick and in a hurry. Diawara, nice fake. Diawara goes up left and gets the bucket. Mo Diawara. People in the chat were already going after him, talking about he doesn't know how to take it to the hole. We just saw right there. Good play there from Mo Diawara. But this Harkless kid, man, what a handoff. Stolen by the Knicks. Knicks right there. 6-point game. Brunson leading the pack. Harkless is fast. Harkless is fast. He made that wildly uncomfortable for Brunson, leading to a turnover, and the Knicks give the ball back to Utah. What a move here by the should-be starter Mo Diawara. Look at that. Right. Yeah, and that's a foul too. That's a foul too. But I'll keep my takes to myself. I was just told it was a bad take to say that he should be starting. You're right. My fault. You're right. My fault, Mo. My fault. Anyways, 44-50, 6-point deficit. Keontae George back on the floor. Cody Williams with the rock. Picked up by Mikal Bridges, who just recently checked in. And a block there from Bridges. Lead pass to Mo Diawara. Diawara. Ooh, hey, ref! I don't know if that's a ref. They're going to call the block on Garcia, but I don't know. Hey, no, you can't touch the rim. It's literally off the rim. I don't know. I'm not giving. That's a great block if it was an actual block. Let me see again. What are we doing? And again, we don't even try and challenge it. Mid-range mid-range jumper no good by Jalen Brunson. Lord have mercy. And now this little rookie going to have that play of his career right there. Leads into a Bryce Sensabaugh 3-ball and throws up Bridges' own emote against him and smiling it off. I cannot believe we didn't even try and challenge that. That was such a blatant goaltending. Referees didn't review it. Nick said, we can let it go. Oh, my gosh. So unserious. Bridges trying to respond back. That's no good. Good tip in by Robinson, but can't get it to fall. Knicks trailing by 9 now. Keontae George to Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh shoots it right over Diawara. It's no good. Tapped out by OG. And it's going to be Utah ball. I cannot believe that, bro. I cannot believe that. Oh, boy. Raptors can finally relax now. Wizards let the goofy MF score 83. Nice take there. Splits the defense and the bucket down. Utah now back on track. The lead has now blown back up to 11 points. Everything Karl Anthony Towns did to bring us back into this game has been immediately erased by this new unit. Brunson finding Diawara, who was tangled up but does still get the pass off to Mitchell Robinson. Ball was tipped away. He recovers, sends the pass. Mo Diawara with some great play here in the last few possessions. He was robbed of a 2, but we're not going to talk about it anymore, even though that was blatantly obvious, but we're not going to talk about it anymore. It was crazy, but we're not going to talk about it anymore. Keontae George picked up by Mikal Bridges. George going right by him. Bridges recovers. George trying to reset. Sensabaugh off the drive. Sensabaugh losing the ball. Gets it right back. Loses it again, and the Knicks with the steal. Mikal Bridges racking up the steals here early. Bridges faking it. Back out to Diawara on the transition 3-ball. And Mo Diawara, the should-be starter, I'm going to keep my agenda alive, has been the one to try and keep us alive while everybody else is watching this lead start to grow again. But look at Mo Diawara, big three. Mo Diawara should be on a, what's that? On a 7-point swing. But he got that 2-point rob. I'm not letting it go. I'm not letting it go. 49-55, 6-point game. Ace Bailey out to what did I tell y'all, chat? I tried to warn you guys before the game started. I knew this dude was gonna be on some nonsense today. Bryce Sensabaugh with another goddamn three. Jalen Brunson hands it off to Diawara, but it's slapped away by none other than Bryce Sensabaugh. Filipowski out to Keontae George for the easiest three of the night. Gets it to fall with 2 Knicks on the floor. And the Knicks out here looking foolish. Diawara goes down, Brunson goes down, and the Knicks now licking their wounds as they're back down by 12 points. Mo Diawara and Mitchell Robinson, the only 2 Knicks that really have done anything since the substitutions. Jalen Brunson, Bridges, and OG just out there getting some cardio and not playing much defense. Keontae George gets another 3 ball to fall, and the Knicks are just struggling mightily. 12-point game. Right on cue, he said, so we're running the game through Cool, Mo D, and Mitch. Okay. Yep, they're the only 2 that really did anything. OG with 5 tonight. Bridges with 3 tonight. Bridges 1 for 3. OG 2 for 3. Defensively, the 2 of them playing solid. OG playing all right. One steal for him. Bridges with 2 steals, 2 assists. But, not much going on from those 2 guys. Landry Shaman, who got the start today, 1 for 3 with only 2 points. Scoring-wise, our guys have been Mo D, Jalen Brunson, and Karl Anthony Towns. Really, I just highlight Karl Anthony Towns because, he's got to be in the positive. Yeah, I was about to say, he's got to be the only Knick that's in the positive. Alvarado +6. But, the only time the Knicks really looked like they have a chance was when Karl was out on the floor. He went to the bench, and the Knicks started to struggle yet again. Mo Diawara tried everything he could to keep us alive, but it was tough. Bryce Sensabaugh killing us from 3. 12-point game. Karl Anthony Towns checking in, and Mike Brown might be giving me my starting 5. Shout to Vic from the star with the $2 super. I might be getting my 5 so I can just shut up about it.
If Brunson can't score, what good is he?
Yeah. I really think I'm getting my 5. Mike Brown might be shutting me up. Mike Brown might be trying to shut me up. I see Brunson. I see Bridges. I see Karl. Oh, I got Shaman. Oh, no, I'm not getting my 5. Shaman's out there. Starting 5 back out there. And look who's back. Karl Anthony Towns immediately with the impact. 3 ball up and in. 52-61. I thought I was getting my 5. I got excited, but Mike Brown decided to cool down Mo Diawara. Cody Williams over to Bailey. Bailey over to George. George picked up by Shamet. That's a choice. Filipowski. What a pass to Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh tries to save it, and the Jazz with the turnover, and the Knicks now trying to do some damage before the halftime buzzer. Marcus Miller said the Jazz are on pace for 122, but that was a charge. Facts. Jalen Brunson on the tape. Brunson gets hit on the pass. Typically, Brunson would go up with that, but I like the idea to pass it out, but out of contact, they're deciding to pass it out. 52-61. Shout out to Chuck D in the chat. He said, should have started Clark. Oh, you lost me, Chuck. I want Clarkson to have nothing to do with this team. I'm so over Jordan Clarkson. Chuck, I'm so sorry. I'm over him. I don't care if he scores 30. I don't care. He's scoring 30, giving up 40. I can't do it. I can't do it. We got enough traffic cones on this team. 54-61 after an OG fadeaway jumper. Sensabaugh with the pass. Filipowski trying to get you. Oh, they're going to call a foul on that. Now, these referees are on something crazy today. Bro, Utah's just out there having some fun. Where's the foul? Where's the foul? Bro, OG gave him a haircut, man. Shout out to Squid, bro. He said, man's paid money to be going. Who you talking about, Squid? Who you talking about, Squid? I missed it. Who you upset about? Clarkson was a PR move. Look, when we initially signed him, I understood it, but it just has not worked out. You know, let him be a vet off the bench, but he don't need to be playing. Where I have no idea where that foul was, man. My man OG gave him a haircut with his armpit and got a foul. Meanwhile, Mo Diawara out here getting goaltended. Shout out to Jacob Ball with another $2 super. I'm gonna let you take it away. Brunson gets fouled.
Bots will rule the world. Bow down, humans.
Is that what happened? Was there a bot in here? Is that what I missed? I don't know. I might have missed it, but shout out to you, Jacob, I guess. LOCK. Yup. I'm so over him, bro. I'm sorry. This was his time to shine, Chuck. This was his time to shine. They gave him a tribute video. What'd he do? What'd he go out there and do, man? I need him to sit. I don't want to see him again, man. Carl2CK. The Jazz is really running squad rec against us, huh? Outlet to a corner three all the time. Huh? Females. Facts, bro. Facts. CK, save us, please. What you want me to do, man? I'm trying to have some fun. I was being nice, CK. I'm sorry, Chuck. I'm sorry. I'm so upset by that LA trip. I can't be nice to him right now. I'm sorry. The cat is back. Feed the cat. Amen, Zach. Zach, what's good, bro? Sorry I missed you on Saturday, but I hope you enjoyed the game. Sunday, excuse me, against the Lakers. I said I hope you enjoyed the game like we won it. I'm sorry. Strong take there. No good, though. Rebounded by Bridges. Knicks can score here and keep cutting into this. Brunson now, I don't know what that was, but misses it. Rebounded by Love. Somebody get a hand on Sensabaugh. Cross court to George. George picked up by Bridges. Keontae George been the facilitator today. He goes back and forth. He is a solid scorer, but also a really good passing point guard as he finds Cody Williams. Williams over to Love. Love says, you know what, why not? Shoots it, no good. Tipped away by Brunson. Rebounded by Brunson. Brunson now going ahead of the pack. Got one in front of him. He's looking around to see where his team is at. Shannon tried to set his screen, got pushed out the way, but Ace Bailey now switches on to him. Float game up again, and Brunson is off yet again. 109 remains in this second quarter. Sends the ball open again for three. Way off. Rebounded by Carl. Carl looking around. Oh, that's good. I thought he was going to throw it to Brunson, and I got freaked out. OG Anunoby picked up by Keontae George. 55 seconds remain in this first half. Back over to OG. OG, he was read there by Sensabaugh. Bridges left wide open for three. He shoots it short. And the Knicks just continue to throw up bricks in Utah. Keontae George with space between him and Towns. He's going to want to break him down. Bridges there to help just in case. But, George, step back pull. Thank God it was short. Rebounded by Mikal Bridges. 30 seconds left in this first half. Yeah, Jalen Brunson. What's going on, big guy? What is going on, big guy? That is, oh, my God. What is going on, big guy?
What the hell?
What is going on, big guy?
Oh, my God. No way.
Oh, what is going on, big fella? JB, what we doing, brother? What we on, my boy? What we on? 56 to 65. 9-point game. Under 6 seconds remain in this half. Gives it back to Bridges. Bridges needs to see one go down, and he will not. As another miss for the Knicks. And Lord have mercy, do the Knicks not want this game? Do the Knicks not want this game? Shamet, 2 points. Bridges with 3 points. And those are two of our starters. Outside of that, we got some good efforts from the likes of Carl Anthony Towns, scorching the Jazz here today. OG Anunoby found a little bit of a groove down the stretch. 3 for 4, 7 points on the night for him. Mo Diawara, to me, some good minutes off the bench. Played around 10 minutes today. Some good effort from him. Alvarado, not really doing too much. He did get 2 fouls, one of which did not deserve. Jordan Clarkson, he got his 8 points, even though CK is eternally upset with him. So we might still see some Clarkson later on. But that's it, man. Rough first half as the Utah Jazz, they just look comfortable. And that's been my biggest, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm trying to find the nicest word for this. Pet peeve. I will go with pet peeve. That's been my biggest pet peeve for the Knicks all season long. When we are playing these other teams, they always look so comfortable. And that is a sign of terrible defense. I know we've been much improved earlier on in March. Throughout the end of February, we saw it. But in these last 3 games, and quite a few games in January, There's games where you're seeing the other team just look so fluid and comfortable on offense, and this is one of those games against a lowly team like Utah. Now, I'm going to be real. I don't expect Utah to play with this same kind of aggression throughout the entirety of the second half. I think the tank will kick in, and the Knicks will escape with a very narrow victory. But it's still going to have a lot of us Knicks fans like, we won, but at what cost kind of feel. You know what I mean? Because the Utah Jazz will forever have that first half where they just looked effortless. Great minutes from all of their key guys, all of their young prospects. 16 points from Bryce Sensabaugh. I try to tell you guys at the tip, he was the guy to watch. Bryce Sensabaugh, he can go off on the heater, and he just seemed like the kind of player that Champagne kind of guy, that Aaron Nesmith kind of guy, that kind of a player that from left field is going to go off, and he is doing that today. 5 for 9, 5 for 7 from 3. Ace Bailey with 10 points. The rookie has turned things around in the second half of the season. Keontae George, like I said, he's in facilitation mode. 6 points, 4 assists. And, yeah, man, a spread attack from the Utah Jazz, shooting 54% from the field, 67 from 3. Tough scenes in that first half. I still believe the Knicks will win this one, but it's going to still be one of those frustrating-esque wins where we'll take the W, but we won't be happy about it. Shout out to the 500 in the building. Shout out to you guys for rocking with us for yet another play-by-play. The stream is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use that promo code SeatGeek to get $20 off of your next purchase. I just recently used it to get into the gate to watch the New York Knicks play the Los Angeles Lakers. My Crypto.com arena record is not great. Bring back Staples Center because that's when we were getting dubs. But, yeah, man, you could do the same. Get a good price on those tickets. SeatGeek's the best place to get the best price tickets. So go check them out. Use that promo code CK2K and thank me later. Shout out to Reynaldo. He said this team is a bunch of barfing emojis. In the words of Nikita. What's the name of that? I'm not going to try it. I'm telling you, CK, the Knicks ran into Danhausen. And nah, Grant, don't joke like that, all right? This is not a curse. We're not cursed. That is not very Knickshausen of you. I'm not believing that. Don't even put that energy out there, Grant. That's serious allegations. What am I watching? This is absolutely unbelievable. Jazz looks young and spry. Yeah, they look like the team that they are, man. Jazz really run this. Yeah, B-Mills hit that. Like, that is the perfect analogy, B-Mills. To be honest, CK, when we win, I'm not going to be happy. They don't look good at all. Yep, I'm telling you, that's going to be the result for all Knicks fans here tonight. We're going to get it. A nice win. We can go in the second half and still win by 20, but we don't remember this first half. We'll see. Shout out to Cliff Curval, a.k.a. Triple C Pointer. What up? He said, Knicks not trying to make us feel good about them, I see. That's one way to put it. JB better come out and help this team win this game, or heat will be on him for how he's been playing the last few games like basura. Yeah, they're still on him regardless. I'm telling you, even if we win this game, they're still going to be on him. Halftime show is wild. I don't like it. I'm impressed, though. I hate, what they call contortionists? I can't stand them, bro. Yeah, she's a YouTuber, and you know she's doing halftime show. She's doing her thing, but contortionists freak me out. She can shoot a bow. She can shoot a bow and arrow, like with her feet, like that kind of stuff grosses me out, bro. Contortionists, right? That's what they're called. I don't like them. Respect them. It's a talent for sure, but I can't watch it. It freaks me out, bro. It freaks me out. Cap, you would be here, bro. It's so funny because I said it and I thought to myself, yeah, Cap would hate that. Shout out to Fro, man. I said it. I'm like, yo, you would not like that. But of course, you are here just in time. Shout out to you, my guy, Fro. Appreciate you, man. It's okay to be a fan housing, brother. Brunson has to be traded. He's childish, man. Tells how has it going on. What? Tells how has it going on. I don't know what you're trying to say, Greg. I'm trying to give you the benefit of the doubt on your argument. And he's not even looking for him. He wants to take all these shots and bring him. This is what you call a leader, guys, in the chat. Greg, I tried. I don't know what you're trying to say. Chat, am I cooked? I bet New York Knicks negative 12.5. I think you're all right, Josh. We have a point guard that can't pass and a shooting guard that can't shoot. Oh, man, when we lose, bro, it's rough times, bro. It's rough times. We need this. Seriously, CK, I don't want to be a hater. Am I blind or does Brunson look washed? He doesn't look washed. He's definitely going through a thing. Oh, she's going to do the thing now. Marcus, here it comes. I told you. She's going to do the thing. She's going to do the thing. She's going to shoot this bow and arrow. I told y'all. She's going to do the thing. Anyways, Nah, Brunson's definitely going through a massive slump right now, and it is rough to watch. He'll get out of it. I ain't tripping. Greg is drunk. No, Greg is consistent. Squid. I got to give him that. You know, whether we agree or disagree, Greg is consistent. Keep this team together. We don't need Giannis. Barkley taunting the chat. CK, what if she misses the crowd behind? That's right. There's no netting. She won't miss. She might not get a bullseye, but she won't miss.
Marion and the, I'm talking about like the, the B2K and the
Verik.
And bam,
Appreciate the sub, my guy.
Mario.
Glad to have you. So Knicks lose. Nah, Knicks are winning this game. Knicks will win this game, but we're not gonna be happy about it. That's my final prediction. Brunson having a rough season for sure, but don't forget how grim things were before he got here, Fro. You're talking to a wall, brother. They're not trying to hear that, but you're completely correct. They're not trying to hear it though, bro. Only plus tonight, Cavs lost. Love that. Did they? They did. Yep, good call. But they lost to the Magic. How my Hornets doing, bro? Yeah, look at the Hornets, bro. Hornets about to go and mollywop these Kings, man. The Brunson hate is so whack and corny. Y'all gonna be the same people glazing him when we're winning. Squid talking his talk. Brunson needs to pass the ball. CK, let other people get involved. Sure. Bridges and OG are bringing nothing. No offense, no defense. Can't say that. That's not true. They're both playing solid defense today. But offense, at least for Bridges, yeah, not much today. OG, I think OG's having an okay game. I'm not mad at OG. I think he can shoot more. He's 3 for 4 from the field, shooting well. I think both Bridges and OG are doing all right. But the problem is we get lost on defense so easily, and they're finding ways to pick apart our low defenders. So it doesn't matter how okay defensively they're playing today. They're picking us apart by getting the ball to Brunson or getting the ball to Brunson's man or to Clarkson's man or to Shamit's man, so it doesn't really matter. You're not going to be able to see it because it's just overall looks terrible. No championship for us. Barkley has spoken. Mo D looking better every game. Start him. Start him. I don't care. I'm not waiting until no. Start him now. Start him now. I don't care. I don't care. I know no one. I know he's not going to do it. Start him. Fact, CK, Greg is definitely consistent with his cap. JB, hey, yep, he's consistent. Even when Brunson is going to do something like a game winner, you ain't going to hear Greg, bro. He's consistent. It's okay, Squid. I get you, though. I get the frustration, Squid. You're completely
Marion and the, I'm talking about like the, the B2K.
Sakai Jackson. Appreciate the sub. Chuck, that is it. I completely agree with you. As long as we don't lose players to injury, I don't care, really. You and me both. You and me both. We will find our groove. It is what it is. G. Lloyd, speaking of consistency, G. Lloyd says Bridges is trash. He is not even inside wastebasket trash. He is a dumpster trash with the big truck. At least he got into the big truck. At least he's got into the big truck and he didn't get left on the side of the road. Mo D. Hive, start this man. I'm telling you, bro. I've said my piece. I've said my piece. Knicks offense has 2 gears. Slow and slow-mo. That's crazy. CK breaking the losing streak with taking off the glasses. Thank you. Have I had I feel like I only had the glasses off for like 2 games. Y'all ready to pick apart anything I do when we losing and winning, bro. Leave me alone, above the rim. Let me live, man. How you doing, bro? What's good? I agree. Start Mo D. He leaps off the screens in his minutes. I agree, man. Said it 1,000 times. With all this length we got to deal with in the Eastern Conference, why minimize ourselves? Why shrink our lineups? Put them out there. But again, bro, I feel like everyone has like a 2K mind. They think when I say start Mo D, they think I'm automatically saying he needs to play 30 minutes. I'm not saying that. He can still play around that 15-minute mark as a starter. That does not necessarily mean he has to close the game. If he's playing well enough, then do what you got to do. But starting, I think that we need that. We need that length. And it's not like he's a scrub offensively. He's showing that he has that ability. Play him. But again, when I say that, people automatically hear that they think I want him to play like the entire game. That's not what I'm saying. But we just nerf ourselves. We just want to keep playing small while we got – look at the 5 that Detroit got. Look at the 5 that Boston now got, even though they're little too, but they still find a way to get some length. You know what I mean? It's just – I don't know. That's my 2 cents. Like Wisdom always says, at least our shooting guard is a really good rebounder, right? Josh Hart. Man, when I load up 2K and they got Josh Hart listed as a power forward, it pisses me off every time. I just, you know. Can we fast forward to the playoffs already, Dave? Facts. I don't know if that's good for the Knicks, though, because we're not playing like we ready for the playoffs. So I don't know if we necessarily should fast forward to the playoffs, but I get you. I get the point. I get what you're trying to say. Who's winning realistically? I think the Knicks are going to win this game. I do. I think the Knicks are going to win this game. This game is a lot closer than it should be. It's a 9-point deficit for the Knicks right now. The way that the Jazz are playing right now, they should be whooping us by more. I think the Knicks are going to get this narrow victory, but I think Knicks fans will still be frustrated about it. I hope I'm right, because I'll be pissed off if we lose. Playoffs, G. Lloyd. You can hate all you want, G. Lloyd. We are going to the playoffs. Don't do that. This is not 2017, all right? Cowboy said Hart is a power walker. Got him. Brunson's smoking in the cut. He got that look. That's not where I thought you were going with that. Are they trying to tank? What the F is going on? Just a little out of sync right now. The team is slumping. This is up to the coach to get them out. To get them all out of this lull. Brown needs to figure out how to reinvigorate his squad. Love that. Josh Hart listed as power forward on 2K. Funniest Nick take I've heard all year. Thank you, CK. It's not a Knicks take. It's real. Load up 2K right now. Load up 2K right now and tell me the position Josh Hart is. I wish that was a joke. I wish it was, me trying to be funny. Load up 2K right now and tell me what position they got Josh Hart as. Pisses me off every time. It makes me mad. Length and strength are equal, though. I hear you on that. I do, Chuck. And it's not like I'm just throwing Diawara in there just because of the length. I feel like he has the tangibles to do enough in the first 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes of a game. Not just because he has the length. He has the ability. We know he has the confidence to shoot the ball even if the shot does not fall. We know he has the ability to put the ball on the floor and go up against many defenders to get a bucket. We know that if he's not going to touch the ball and Brunson is holding the ball for a longer time, if what's his name, if Carl has the ball for a long amount of time, when the ball ends up in the hands of Diawara, he's not going to be afraid to shoot it. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are the things I'm looking for that I want in those beginning minutes. And then on top of that, defensively, he's not a cone. You know what I mean? He's gonna do a good job in the switches. If they want to have a mismatch, they throw him on him. He's at least going to be serviceable. Those are the things I'm talking about for the first 5 or so minutes of the game. And then on top of that, no one can convince me that Josh Hart does not play better with the second unit because they move a lot more, and that's what Josh Hart's strength is. He wants to push the ball. He wants to move. Let him play with those guys that are trying to do that. Again, I know I'm not going to get that. I know Mike Brown's not going to make that decision, but it's just my 2 cents. That's what I would do. Bridges won't snap into the player we want him to be until his streak is broken. Y'all are so tied up about that Iron Man streak. It's like the podcast all over again. That's the Mikal Bridges Iron Man streak is this year's podcast complaint. Carl is like Will Smith. I now understand why people don't like him. All smiles and hints of weird. He's gonna slap someone before he retires. First of all, not too much on my guy Will Smith. All right. I know we've learned a lot of things about Will Smith in the more recent years, but look, man. Mo started earlier in the season when Hart was out and playing better since then. Yeah. And even when he started then, he was playing, we played 8 minutes in those games. I'm just saying. My 2 cents. Anyways, we're back in action. Third quarter is on the way. Shout out to everybody for being with us. We got about 500 in the chat right now. Shout out to you guys over on Twitch. Shout out to you guys here on YouTube. And how do the Knicks start? Well, by a Keontae George layup over the defender. Knicks rocking the same 5 that they had to start the game. In place of Josh Hart, it is Landry Shamet. Everyone else, the typical suspects. Brunson finding the slip there to Carl. Carl finding Bridges. Bridges gets the easy one to fall. Bridges started the game with the bucket and starts the second half with the bucket. 5 points total, 4 assists there for Karl Anthony Towns. 9-point game. Probably the easiest bucket the Knicks have gotten in this one. Ace Bailey picked up by Mikal Bridges. Bridges sticking with Bailey. Shout out to Freeway Hustle with the $5 super. I'm going to let you take it away. Good defense from OG, tipping it free. And they're going to say it's Knicks ball. Good defense. What you got, Freeway?
Knicks don't want to wait till ECF for Detroit. They are going for the play-in on purpose. It's all part of the plan.
I hope not, Freeway. Why do that to yourself? Because you got to play extra games when you're in the play-in. Why do that? That's a loser mentality, man. This is the NBA Cup champs, man. We ain't on that. But I appreciate the $5, my boy. I appreciate the $5. 58-67, fadeaway jumper by Sensible. I ain't gonna lie, I thought that was going in, but Filipowski gets the rebound. Filipowski, CK, right? No, I'm saying it right. Filipowski. It is Filipowski. I don't know what his name is confusing, bro. Either way, he gets the rebound, draws the foul. He's gonna go to the line for 2 free throws after the Knicks fail to get the rebound there. In place of Shaman, I would have played Mo D. Yep. How are we so trash? Yeah, it's been rough, man. It's rough. All right, inbound to Brunson. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges controlling the rock here. Ace Bailey picking up Mikal Bridges. Bridges finding Karl Anthony Towns. Towns to Shamet. Shamet looking around. Brunson breaks free. Brunson with the rock. 10 seconds remain on the shot clock. He has Bailey all over the place, but not looking to shoot there. He got what he wanted, but doesn't shoot the ball.
Oh, Marion.
Step back, pull at the free throw line, and that one's good. Shout out to Evan. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate all the subs today, man. We are on the road to 30K. You guys are helping it out. I appreciate you. 68-60, 8-point game. Lead pass there to Sensible. Sensible throws up the nonsense. It's no good, but the foul will be called, and Sensible goes to free throw line. OG cannot believe it. Free throws on the way for Sensible. You don't understand. The ShamWow is both wet and dry, meaning he's always ready. Thanks, bro. Have we led this game? No. Oh, yeah, we had the first 3 of the game. Mikal Bridges made the first 3. We were up 3-0. That is the last time we led. That is the last time we led the game. We got to buy Brunson, had to do a whole aerobic workout. Could we get some movement while Brunson catches his breath? Help him. Brunson steps into a 3-ball, and Brunson now finding a groove, gets the free throw jumper to fall, and now a 3-ball. 63-70. Knicks need to get a stop, though. Knicks have done some good things here offensively to start off the second half, but defensively having a hard time. OG Anunoby gets caught by Bryce Sensible. Sensible throws up some nonsense, missing another rebound, and the Knicks watching them rebound with ease. Cody Williams gets the dunk off of the Sensible pass. Triple J having fun on the bench after missing another game since his trade. Brunson with the nice pick and roll play to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns got away with the travel there, but I'd also argue the Jazz got away with a foul there. Doesn't matter because while he complained, Filipowski filled the floor and got the fast break layup. 65-74, a 9-point game. Brunson over to OG. OG's going to let it fly. And OG Anunoby for 3. All right, lead back to 6 for Utah. Knicks just sticking around here until the defense decides to figure itself out. Keontae George, a strong take over Mikal Bridges, 68-76. Not an easy one. Bridges now going the other way. He draws contact. He's blocked by Filipowski. 8-point game. Filipowski trying to run up the floor, moves Karl out the way, gets his own board. Karl snatches it from him, but they're going to call a foul. Filipowski himself bullying the Knicks. Blocks Bridges away and bullies Karl out the way for a missed layup. But look at this play right here, just lazy. 3 Knicks over there and could not get the rebound, leading to a Cody Williams dunk. Look at that. Look at that. You can't make that stuff up, man. You just can't make that stuff up, man. 68-76 jump ball, by the way. I thought they called a foul. Luckily, it was just a jump ball, so Carl hopefully will win this one. Filipowski, Towns going for the jump ball. Knicks trailing by 8 now. They can't get past that 6-point threshold. The Knicks. Landry Shamet is out there reaching and grabbing for his life and has yet to grab the ball. 3 ball is up and good for Ace Bailey. Defense non-existent for New York tonight. 11-point game back in the hands of the Utah Jazz. Brunson finding Carl. Carl almost loses the handle. I lied. He does lose the handle, but it's going to be called a foul. Keontae George trying to read the pass. Grabs onto Carl. Referee was looking to give him an explanation, and George said, "No, I know what I did." Yeah, George not arguing. He's not fighting the foul call. He knew what he did. First foul for Keontae George, 11-point game. I forgot Triple J was on Jazz. Yep. OG Anunoby. Oh, boy, if that foul was not called, that would have been a raggedy take there. But OG Anunoby getting to the line. A low input type of game for OG so far. He's shooting the ball really well tonight, 4 for 5 from the field, but not really looking to shoot too much here today. He's on the ball quite a bit of times, but not really looking for a shot as he should, because the Knicks really need him on both sides of the floor today as the rest of the team outside of Karl-Anthony Towns struggles to shoot. OG makes the first of 2. Back to a 10-point game. Another free throw made will go back to single digits. Gave the youngins life. Now they running us out the gym. Knicks sticking around, though. 70-79. Inbound by Filipowski to Keontae George. George picked up by Shamet. He gets around him. He finds Filipowski. Cody Williams out to Bailey. Bailey fires the 3. Bailey is getting whatever he wants now. We saw Bridges trying to help Landry Shamet there, but he gets there too little, too late. Brunson now on the drive. Brunson draws contact. He gets the shot. He won't get the and one, but free throws on the way for the Knicks. Again, the offense has not been the issue for the Knicks today, as they are right there behind them in scoring on the quarter, 14-16, but that's the problem. They are toe-to-toe in scoring in the quarter, trading buckets, and the Utah Jazz just been steadily keeping and holding on to their lead. Don't worry, CK, Utah won't keep up this shooting, right? I don't know. The way the Knicks playing defense on them, they getting open shots and making them. They're slowing down, CK, any minute now, Big Frank. And both free throws down for Jalen Brunson. Back and forth. Can we get a stop? That's all I'm asking for. Just a measly stop, or how about even a rebound after a missed shot? You know, I don't think I'm asking for too much. Keontae George, the free throw pull. Pretty shot, man. Told y'all that's my favorite non-Nick, man. I can't hate on him. I'm sorry. You know, he ain't doing too much today, luckily, but you know, it's a good shot. Screen set there. Brunson shoots the fadeaway jumper and gets it to fall. 74-83. Knicks just tagging along, but trading baskets. Keontae George, another one, draws contact off of Bridges. Bridges trying to claim that he kicked out there. Referee not hearing it, and Bridges gets another foul. George finds himself at the free throw line. Bridges looking at the sideline like, yo, you going to challenge that? Let's see if he has an argument. And Bridges, that is a natural shooting position. That is a foul on you, sir. If he wasn't shooting it's a moving shot. Yeah, he has, Monica's saying what I'm saying. He got momentum on that shot, so that's not one that argument you can really win. I think the Knicks are ruling to try and challenge it. I don't know if that's a challenge they'll win. We'll see. I hope I'm wrong. That'd be awesome if we can get that play back. Bridges can get that play back. They're electing to go with Bridges on that, but because of the momentum by George on the shot, I don't know if that's going to be successful on our behalf. But we'll see. We'll see. He's still kicked out regardless. Hopefully it's enough. We'll find out after the break. But it's 83-74, 9-point game. The Knicks sticking around. Challenge on the way. Will it either be free throws for George or will the foul be overturned? We're going to find out. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got 490 in the building. Thoughts on Bridges so far this game? About the same. He's not playing great at all. Playing raggedy at that. 5 points on the night, a -17, 2 for 7 from the field. Yeah, not a good game for Mikal Bridges at all. I'd argue that Bridges should have been taken out about 3 minutes ago. Not really giving us much of anything. Get Mo Diawara in the game. Not a good game for Bridges. If the Knicks don't defend well, if the Knicks don't defend, we'll lose. It's that simple. Because we're scoring well. We're shooting really well in this quarter. But like I said, the problem is so is Utah. Gotta guard up, man. Usually March, April with the top 8 teams, they play half lit. But the coach has to find a way to motivate his players. That seems to be the general consensus. Chuck, you and Zach saying the same thing. I agree with both of you on that take. Why are they showing this? Hold on, the ref made his decision. Okay, I don't know. I thought they had a decision. Haven't won since CK left us and Mikal scored 0. Who's really to blame? Oh, you're saying since I left the play-by-play on for the Lakers game and Bridges decided not to score, that's on me? Waiting for the referee's decision here. Oh, the challenge was successful. Okay, so they're just saying it's no foul on either one of them. Okay, that's fair. So they're saying that, like I said, George is in a natural shooting position. Me and Monica both saying the same thing. That's a momentum shot, so that makes sense. But they're also saying that Bridges was in a legal defensive position, so there should be no foul. So Utah will get the ball. There is no foul. Successful challenge for the New York Knicks. So I guess that's the silver lining there. But oh, wait, is it? Oh, it's Knicks ball. Oh, even better. All right, cool. Okay, so that's a great challenge. So shout out to Knicks. 2 challenges down, 2 successful, but that's it for the game now. So the Knicks get the ball. How do we respond to it? A 3 ball by El Capitan. Jalen Brunson just keeping the Knicks around. 77-83. 6-point game. Keontae George now puts the brakes. He goes up with a shot. Difficult floater, but gets the ball to fall. And the Knicks, man, I'm telling you, man, I'm about to hit that sound again. Anything you can do, I can do better. Because, man, oh, man, are we just trading baskets with this young squad. No subs have been made yet for the Knicks, and we're about 6 minutes into the third quarter. Mike Brown not trusting his bench too much here today. Not much help around there. Brunson finding Bridges. Bridges finding OG. OG with a wild shot, but he had to throw it up as the shot clock violation. OG throwing the grenade. I don't know why Carl didn't look to shoot when he had the ball with about, 5 or 6 left on the shot clock, but instead he gave it back to Brunson, and Brunson threw it back around, and the ball ended up in the hands of OG way too late. I thought Carl would have looked to get his own shot there. Ace Bailey with the rock. Bailey finding Filipowski. He resets the possession. 10 seconds off the shot clock. Keontae George now trying to find his. Filipowski for 3. That's no good. Long rebound is brought in by the Knicks. Brunson, great lead pass. And look at who it is. Karl Anthony Towns with the fast break dunk. Now we're back to a 6-point game. Keontae George pulled something or hurt something and it runs immediately to the locker room, forcing the Jazz to have to call a timeout. George, remember, he has missed some time due to injury. This was his first game back, but looking like he might have re-aggravated that same injury. Goes right to the locker room And the Knicks might have just gone away with something there if they are without George for the remainder of this game. But Karl Anthony Towns, that could have been an and one if you ask me. Grabbed him by the arm on the take, but that's neither here nor there. Knicks trailing by just 6. Defense needs to lock in. Base guy said, win or lose, this team is still trash. All these boys look like Mike with Bronson on them. He has no D at all. So when he miss on the other side, it's game over. Kid anime. You know what's so funny? Anytime I read anything about tanking in the chat, I already know who it is. I already know who it is. Shout out to you, Kid Anime. Kid Anime wants the tanks to be brought back. Not today. Not today. He said Keontae shot himself. Tank just activated, baby. Oh, brother. Shout out to the 540 in the building. That's not the right sound. Oh, God. That was not the right sound. Oh, this Knicks team has me going delusional, bro. That was not the right sound. I was going to say, shout out to the 540 in the building. There it is. Hit that subscribe if you haven't liked the stream to let people know that we are live. Shout out to you guys watching over on Twitter as well. Oh, man. John Wall says the bright side is Towns has been playing well of late. What's crazy is Towns has not done anything in this third quarter, which is crazy because Towns, in my opinion, has been the best Knick tonight. Jalen Brunson finding his groove in the third quarter, so that's a positive. But, yeah, I want to keep going through Towns. Towns is on a little bit of a hot streak right now. Keep that going. I miss campaign, bro. Oh, my God. And the stream, bro. He said, Emil, that was the perfect sound. No, all right. George is out and in the locker room. No word on if he will come back into the game. And Ace Bailey just continues to scorch the Knicks. Shoots the 3-ball right over the stretched out hand of Mo Diawara. And back to a 9-point deficit are the New York Knicks. A new lineup out there. Jordan Clarkson's back, chat. Jalen Brunson, Jordan Clarkson, Mikal Bridges, Mo Diawara, and Mitchell Robinson. Brunson just throws up some nonsense, and the Knicks were so dumbfounded. We just watched the ball dribble out of bounds. What are we doing? Sorry, 79-88. Trying to see something. Man, I ain't gonna lie. I thought it smelled like it must be just the candle. Just the candle. Yeah. Sorry. Looking around. I'm tripping right now. But Mo Diawara is wide open for a 3-ball. And he misses it. Rebounded by. Oh, nice find. Bridges with the mid-range pull. Can't get the bounce. Knicks missing some gimmies yet again. Can't get the rebound. Collier all by himself. Oh, my God.
What the hell? Oh my God, no way.
Oh my God. What is this game? What is this game? That was the craziest fast break miss layup I have ever seen. Bro had all the room in the world, went up. 81-88. Collier trying to make up for that miss and makes a way more difficult shot instead. He's laughing it off, but that was the craziest miss I have ever seen by Isaiah Collier. I don't even know what happened after that. Knicks trailing by 9, 81-90. Brunson step back, pull for 3. No good. Clarkson rebounds and puts it back. Clarkson trying to win me back. I had some words for Clarkson. I wanted him out the game, but Clarkson with 12 points, right? 12? He's at 12 points on the night off the bench. 3 ball is up right over Clarkson, but the shot's no good. Rebounded by Bridges. Lead pass to Clarkson. 1 man to beat. Goes all the way. And another missed shot for the Knicks. Rebounded by Clarkson. He has a wide open Mo D. Mo D for 3. And Mo Diawara. Shout out to Mo Diawara and Jordan Clarkson off the bench in this one, as they are finding their groove. 86-90. The Knicks finally get past the 6-point deficit mark, but a foul on the way to Harkless. Harkless is trying to argue that he got that ball in the basket on the way, but from what I've learned so far with these continuation fouls, that is not going to cut it. Oh my God, did he acting like something was in his eye? I didn't even see that. I didn't even see that, bro. Oh my God. I'm sorry that I was not ready for that, man. I was not ready for that, man. He said you need a soundboard just for Bridges, CK. Why do I need a soundboard when you guys are all the soundboard in the chat with all the crying sounds, man? I don't need a soundboard. Just read the chat, and you're going to read some crying, man. I don't need to add it. 92-86, man. Oh, my God. I need that. I need to see that on Shaq and the Fool or something, bro. I need that on Shaq and the Fool or something. This game is out of control. I need the Knicks to get this last second win. I don't care if it's by 2, by 1, by 3. Just get it and leave. So even while we complain, at least we can say at least we won the game. 90-86, 4-point game. 2:33 remains in the third quarter. They're really trying to discuss on if this is a continuation. Now, he loses the ball. The foul is before. No, that's not an and one. That's not an and one. I was going to defend him. I was just about to defend Harkless. That's not an and one. The foul was well before the ball in the put up. That's not an and one. Great call from the refs there. 2 free throws on the way for Harkless. 86-90. First one is up and good. You know who he kind of looks like from afar? He looks like Troy Daniels. I remember Troy Daniels. That's who Harkless looked like from afar. But this dude is quick. It's not a continuation, GOT. It's not. They're complaining that it is. It's not. They didn't get it. It was not. He was not given an N1. There was no continuation there. I was going to give him the benefit of the doubt, but then when I saw that it was bobbled, yeah, he ain't have possession. All right, Jordan Clarkson and Mo Diawara keeping our hopes alive. And it doesn't matter because Mo Diawara gets taken out of the game. So I don't understand this coach, man. And Alvarado steps out of bounds. And what momentum? What momentum? What momentum, right, Mike? You right. My fault, Mike. No, great choice. Yeah, great for sure. What momentum? Let's take 2 of the guys that were giving us a run. Let's take out 1 of the guys and let's sit him down. Is he in foul trouble? Maybe that's what it is, right? Oh, he has 0 fouls for sure. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Garcia. Snatched away by Mitchell Robinson. Clarkson finds Brunson, who leads the pack. Brunson picked up by Harkless. Gets the shot up, but they're going to call the foul before the shot. And I don't think we're in the bonus. And right now the referee's trying to take over a little bit in this one. Wild take there. Wild shot. Doesn't get it to fall, but it will be Knicks ball after the foul. We saw Mitchell Robinson tweak his finger a little bit a few plays ago. I think he's bleeding just slightly, so the medical staff attending to that to stop the bit of bleeding. Can we actually catch up, or is this another fake comeback, Bob the Builder asks? I think we're winning this game. As ugly as all this has been, I genuinely believe that the Knicks are going to win this game in a very ugly fashion, but it will end in a win. That's what I think. He said Collier had a blowout. Mitch, rub some dirt on it. Nah, I think there's a little bit of blood, so they're just trying to stop the blood. I think that's all it is. Because he doesn't seem to be in too much pain with it. Man, we are watching this Knicks fan in Utah grubbing on whatever that is. Look, he got some Panda Express. I don't know, but the banner is covering the food, man. That is a Poindexter substitution right there, bro. Terrible, terrible, terrible sub. Better question is, are the Knicks winning the game or are the Jazz losing this game? I said it. That's why I think the Knicks are going to win, because the Jazz not really doing – with the way they've been shooting today, they should have been up by more than just 9 at the half, which leads me to believe that the Knicks are going to win this game. I think it's going to be one of those games we steal, and we just don't talk about it. OG Anunoby for a big corner three, and this is the closest deficit we have had since the first quarter. I don't think we've been this close since the first quarter. It's a 3-point deficit. Cody Williams stumbling and bumbling. 1:35 remains left in this third quarter. He loses. Yo, I don't know how he retains it. Alvarado pokes it free. Robinson back to Alvarado. He hasn't hit one in a while. This could be it. It's not. Tipped out of bounds by Utah. Should be Knicks ball. No, they're going to say, what are we doing? They're going to say the Knicks touched that last. I thought that was obviously off of Utah, but no one's fighting, so maybe I didn't see it correctly. 3 ball up by Bailey, but blocked by OG. Knicks going the other way. 3-point game. Clarkson draws the contact. It's no good. And Clarkson trying to prove me wrong, man. Playing well. Shout out to Chuck D, by the way.
Players have decided that there is nothing more to play for in this regular season. We see it. We may not like it, but this is what we see. We can't do a thing about it, but post comments wait for postseason.
I think that's fair, Chuck. And you're right. I don't like it. I think that's very fair. I think that's actually that might be a take that people might not agree, might not like, but you might be right. It does feel that way. It feels like that they're just ready to move on and skip sim to the rest of the season, just go right into the playoffs. Problem with that is we are not in a comfortable enough spot to just do that. But Chuck, you might be right, man. You might be right. 91-92. Knicks are down by just 1 point. Can the Knicks snag the lead going into the fourth quarter after trailing by as many as 19? Did we actually go down by 20? I think we did actually go down to 20. It was either 18 or 20 points. Collier with the tough take. It's no good. Robinson wants to make that full court pass so bad, but the defense quickly recovers. OG Anunoby keeps the ball. Anunoby finding his groove here in the final moments of this third quarter. Jordan Clarkson been the hero off the bench. I would say him and Mo Diawara having a nice game. He tried to throw the oop, gets it right back, fouled on the way up, and OG Anunoby with an opportunity to give the Knicks the lead. Anderson Garcia in his debut game in the NBA fouls OG, and they zooming in on Mike Brown making another stupid face, bro. Add it to the vault. Add it to the vault. OG to the line for 2. First free throw down. Tie game for the Knicks. Knicks trying to snag a lead. Coach's problem to fix, CK. Agreed. Yeah. It is. CK, it's the JC and Cat show. God damn, he brought it back. Cut to when I said earlier that that's not what I wanted to see. Yeah. Honestly, right now, it's the JC and Mo show. Well, until Mike Brown changed the channel, it was the JC and Mo show. But OG Anunoby coming up huge here in this third quarter. Remember, he had, 5 points, 7 points? No, he had 5 points at the beginning of the second half, and now he's up to 16. And the Knicks now with their first lead since the beginning of the game, 3-0. Here come the Knicks, man. 26 seconds left in this third quarter. Jazz suddenly don't look so comfortable anymore. Remember, they are playing without Keontae George, but Isaiah Collier, who could not make a fast break layup, but makes a fancy spin move floater to get the Jazz the lead right back. Knicks closing out with a lineup of Brunson, OG, Bridges, Clarkson, and Mitchell Robinson. 6 seconds left. Brunson looking to get that final shot. Picked up by 2 defenders. Throws it up. He gets the roll, and look at the captain go. The Knicks finding their rhythm at the right time in this quarter. He gets hit. Yeah, he gets the rookie in the air, throws it up, gets the shooter's bounce, and an and one. That sole Knicks fan in the front row loving what he sees. 95-94, 1.6 left in this third quarter. The few Knicks game, my man's about to spill his beer while chanting, "Let's go Knicks." And I respect it. 95-94. Knicks trying to extend this lead to 2. And they have one more quarter to go. But will the Knicks hold on to this lead as the remainder of the game? 3 ball up and no good from half court from Bailey. And the Knicks edge out against the Utah Jazz, putting up 40 points in the third quarter. It took them 2 quarters, but they got their lick back. After giving up 41 points in the first quarter, they have a third quarter of boom shakalaka and put up 40-29 in the third quarter. The second half, Knicks showing themselves yet again, but can they finish the job? Shout out to the 580 with us right now. Your New York Knicks getting the ball rolling, all behind Jalen Brunson with 25 on the night, shooting 40 from the field and 50% from 3. Much improved from what we've seen in the last, month or few weeks, whatever you want to call it. Shooting 50% from 3, we'll take that from Jalen Brunson. In my opinion, OG Anunoby, he gets my cap for the player of that quarter. He went 5 for 6 from the field, 17 points, but the big number were the 4 free throws he got on that run. 17 points for OG Anunoby. Karl-Anthony Towns, he's been steady all game long, looking for him to take over at the beginning of the fourth quarter, 19 for him. But you got to give some love to Jordan Clarkson and Mo Diawara. Jordan Clarkson in his return game, 14 points in 15 minutes. Technically, it's 16 minutes. Mo Diawara out there 4 for 11, letting that thing fly. 10 points on the night for Mo Diawara. And the odd men out are Jose Alvarado with 0 points in a little under 9 minutes. Landry Shamet playing 20 minutes, getting the start over Josh Hart, but not really providing too much. 1 for 3 from the field, 2 points. And the chat's favorite, Mikal Bridges in 27 minutes with just 5 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 blocks. So the odd man out, Mikal Bridges, Jose Alvarado, Landry Shamet, 2 of those 3 names starters. But the Knicks take the lead. That's the bigger news. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Hope you guys are having themselves a good night. Definitely would be better with a Knicks win. Of course, we could still have our frustrations with how the Knicks get the job done, but as long as the win goes in the win column, it's good for the morale nonetheless. Yeah, saw that already. Bridges needs to be the ball boy at this point, picking up jerseys and serving Gatorade. Then what does that make Jose Alvarado? I wish Bridges would stay home. If I was coach, I don't let him play. Shout out to the YouTube comment raider who made that take. We still suck. Knicks fans, not pleased. Clarkson had that 2K My GM meeting. I'm looking forward to playing my former team convo. Right. Facts. He is shooting well. Still upset with them, but he's playing well today, and we need that. Shout out to Daquan, said, let's go Knicks. This game is ours for the taking. I see you, CK, as always, love, brother. KFTV for life, CK crew, CK gang, excuse me. And 98-94, I missed it, but the Knicks wasting no time to get the ball rolling in this fourth quarter. 98-94, the starting 5 for this fourth quarter. We got Shamet, we got Alvarado, OG, Clarkson, and Karl-Anthony Towns. 3 ball up and no good by Collier. Tipped right into the hands of Shamet. And the Jazz looking lost right now. Shout out to the Wolf Perry. 3 ball up and look at who is here. Shutting me up. Jordan Clarkson with the big 3. And the Knicks now starting to run away with the lead. 101-94, 19 points off the bench for the former Jazz player. Shamet with the foul. And Landry Shamet a little overly aggressive there. Not a great night for Landry Shamet, but the rest of the Knicks holding it down. Yeah, look at Jordan Clarkson remembering these hoops. I did. Chuck, I did. He said CK wanted to leave Clarkson in Utah with this tribute. I sure did. I sure did. He's shutting me up right now, Chuck.
Marion
He is shutting me
I'm
up.
talking about like
Shout out to Chris Jackson.
CK2K and
He is shutting me up, Chuck.
Chuck.
Collier for three. No good yet again. Rebounded by Garcia. Fought by Clarkson. And Harkless just stumbles and bumbles and throws the ball out. Knicks get the possession back. Oh, Jordan Clarkson is feeling himself. He is getting all the spots we're used to. Wide open three for Towns. Can't get it to fall. That would have been a huge three ball by Karl Anthony Towns if he got that one to fall. But the Knicks now suddenly in the driver's seat. 101-94. Bryce Sensabaugh, who killed. Oh, my gosh. That is an uncomfortable look there for Alvarado. Alvarado got sandwiched trying to catch his breath, but the bucket goes down. And Alvarado trying to breathe and move on. 96-101. Gets the pass to Karl Anthony Towns. Towns with the rock. Towns finding Landry Shamet. Shamet off the dribble. Shamet on the baseline. Shamet holds on to it. He finds OG. OG, who has been hot today, misses only his second shot of the night. He is now 5 for 7 from the field. OG, low shooting numbers, but with a lot of points. 17 on the night. 101-96. 9:45 remains. Step back from Sensabaugh. Looks short. Almost made it. Rebounded by Alvarado. Alvarado lead pass to Clarkson. Clarkson goes all the way and gets the rim grazer dunk. The Knicks are on their way. The Utah Jazz getting everything they want. They played well for 2.5 quarters, got some good footage, and still get the loss to keep the tank alive. Well, I might be speaking a little too soon, but the Knicks now looking like it is just too easy for the New York Knickerbockers here in this fourth quarter. Shout out to Jordan Clarkson. Cardiac saving us. Yeah, man. Jordan Clarkson having himself a night. Cut to when I was calling for him to get up out the game. He said, CK, I got this. Playing well, man. Playing well. Thank God for the tank. I don't care how we win. Right. Right. Clarkson is streaky. Hey, I'll take it tonight. I will take it tonight. Utah youth beating itself. Yeah, losing Keontae George really didn't help as well, Chuck. Investigation coming for Utah. Not our problem, Frank. Like I said, let's just get this dub, get on the airplane. Get this win, and let's get on the airplane. You know what I'm saying? Just pick up this dub ski and we get on the jet. That's it. Sean said, this is why I've wanted Clarkson for 2 years. Yeah, you know, it took him a few months, and it took him to play against his former team to get this game, but for sure. For sure. Indiana on Friday, yeah, man. Like the big bodega cook, man. This ain't about him right now. Let Jordan Clarkson have his revenge night. Got himself out of his slump for right now. Let him take over. If he's going to get good and high percentage shots, let him shoot the ball, man. It's his night. He got a tribute video, man. 21 points off the bench. Looking like his old 6th man of the year form. Makai said, I don't know why I bet on Utah trash team, bro. It choked so hard. Sorry, bro. Nice little poetic story, right? Still no music tonight, CK? Nah, that's the rules. I got to play it after every win, Chuck. You're right. You know what? I'll play it at a low volume, Chuck. How about that? We'll, we'll play it at like a at like a fancy restaurant volume. How about that? OG Anunoby on the break for the fast break dunk.
Boom shakalaka.
Playoff Clarkson loading. Sure. Look, I hope so, man. I hope so, man. Clarkson being good is good for the Knicks, man. I hope so, man. I hope this magically means that he just turns back into that guy. Float game up and over Karl Anthony Towns. 105-98. The Jazz finally see something. What happened to Keontae George? Didn't get the specifics. Looked like he was grabbing onto his hammy. Not sure if that's what it was, but we also see Alvarado get his first bucket of the game. Alvarado been on a cold streak since Denver. Even in Denver, he was okay. He wasn't great that night. Isaiah Collier finding Filipowski. Filipowski draws the contact. Free throws on the way for the second-year big out of Duke. OG Anunoby the culprit. I just need 7 more points from Cat. Maybe. I don't know. Like I said, I'm giving this rock to Clarkson, letting him take us home, man. What is Lauri Markkanen wearing, bro? Looked like he was attempting to put a suit on, but didn't have enough time to finish putting the whole thing on. Big dude from Utah, from my county, CK. Which one? Filipowski? 99-107. Jared Jackson no longer smiling. Right, bro. No more, not throwing emotes anymore. Landry Shamet, he gets caught up. He finds Alvarado. Alvarado on the drive. Alvarado with the ooh. Mitchell Robinson just enough. And the Knicks up by 10 now. 99-109. And the Knicks with the foolish fouls, though. We don't need those right now. Knicks doing a good job. Just sit down and play some defense. Don't need to foul them in situations like that. We might be up, but game is not over. Isaiah Collier picked up by Alvarado. Garcia on the drive. I don't know what that's not a travel. They called a foul on that. Anderson Garcia draws the contact. He gets some free throws. This is his debut. Solid night for the kid. I mean, 1 for 3. Oof, I take it back. You know, he's a rookie. He's young. A -23 tonight. 3 points, 4 rebounds. Attempted a Euro, but still kept going forward. CK, when are we going to get Suns Macau? That's a great question, man. I need someone to get my guy out the sunken place, man. It is all bad for my boy. Like I said, if this continues into the playoffs, then yeah, then I'm ready to have the conversation. But right now, you know, it is what it is. We'll see what happens. But yeah, it's rough, man. It's rough times, man. We need them. Like I said, I just need like 15, 16 tonight. It's all I ask for. I'm not asking for high numbers. I know people in the chat want to see them in the 20s and 25s and stuff, but give me about 16, 17 tonight. We good. 3 ball up, and it was at Clarkson. It was Jordan Clarkson. 112-101. Right now, we in a spot where it's like a prayer to even get Bridges to get past 0. He is well in the sunken place, but the Knicks going to survive and get this win here. Turnover by Anderson Garcia. And with the way they're playing right now, we might not even need to see the other starters for much longer. Carl's still out there. OG went back to the bench. Mitch and Brunson have not played. Mikal and Brunson have not played. Alley-oop from Mitchell Robinson to Karl Anthony Towns. But yeah, the way this is trending, we might be able to see our favorite white boy get some minutes here today. Isaiah Collier, tough take. It's no good. He finds Alvarado wide open. He gets the layup drill, and the Knicks now thriving. Timeout called, and Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson celebrating the outlet dime to Jose Alvarado. You see the touch? Shout out to Mitch there. Yeah, man. Knicks getting the job done after what was a nasty first half. The second half has been all Knicks. This is why I love when you guys jump out the window early. But again, rightfully so, though. To give up 41 points in the first quarter to this team, it still leaves that question as to, what to do with the starters, what needs to change, should we change something? It doesn't help to do that against a lowly team like Utah. So the conversation is still there. But the Knicks doing what they're supposed to do, getting the job done, because, again, it's not about how you start, it's about how you finish. And right now the Knicks got 60 points in this half and limiting Utah to just 36. That's a big differential in the second half, but still questions to be had about the starting five and what to do. Tonight with Hart being out, Mike Brown tried Landry Shamet, and Shamet now almost filled in the same role as Hart. He had 2 points on the night, barring though Hart would have a lot more rebounds, but, let's not piss off Wisdom. But yeah. We'll see, man. We'll see. All I know is Friday is going to be a lot more aggressive and a lot more try-hardy than I'm expecting it to be, because it's the Indiana Pacers. So yeah, Friday's gonna be annoying. I hope it's a big win for the Knicks, but it's gonna be annoying. You know, Indiana. You know what though? This is the first time. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first time we've seen Indiana since the trade. So this is the first time we're seeing Indiana without Mathurin, without Jackson. So it might be different. I mean, they still got Nemhard. So maybe, but this is the first time we've seen them since the trade, right? Right? Chat. We should trade everyone and start a rebuild, all Nick says. Frank said trade for LeBrick and Old Man KD and build around them. There we go. Build around John Morant. Oh, God, please no. This is like the 5th game in a row the starting five was cold, right? We done flipped the table on its head. Let's go, Knicks. Daquan is hype. Shout out to Rare Edition. He said we should pull through this game. Yeah, we should be good, but anything can happen. Screw the Pacers. Yeah, but that game's going to be annoying. Chuck says Mikal ain't waking up until April. I hope so, Chuck. That's my guy. I'm really hoping so, but I don't know. I need my guy to get out the sunken place. I need it. Help me out, Mikal. I'm dying out here, man. Dying out here in the front lines of the Bridges High, man. Lebowski over to Garcia, and Garcia with a tough make. Still a lot of time left in this game. There's still 6:30 here. Knicks up by 13 points. Still electing to not go back to any starters outside of Karl Anthony. Well, technically Shamet as well, but Karl-Anthony Towns and Shamet, the only 2 starters. Shamet still with only 2 in this game. Shamet finding Alvarado. Alvarado looking for a screen. He gets around it. Shamet with all the space he could ask for, and welcome back, Landry Shamet. 3-ball up and in, 119-103, 16-point lead for the New York Knicks. 5:58 remains, and I guess the starters are coming back in as OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson have made their way to the scorer's table. Interesting choice. I know there's still a lot of time left, but an interesting choice. Fadeaway jumper up and good by Bryce Sensabaugh. I guess Mike Brown wants to just be sure. I feel like we could go off into the sunset here. And Jordan Clarkson continues to scorch against his old team. Yeah, man, just let him rock, bro. Let Clarkson rock against his squad, man. Let him continue to play. Floater up and no good. Rebounded by Utah. Filipowski with the fake. Filipowski with another fake. Filipowski gets hung at the rim. Rebounded. Fired by Sensabaugh. It's no good. Tipped away. And somehow Cody Williams was all the way over there ready for the ball. He finds Harkless. It's no good. Rebounded again by Towns. Fouled by Garcia. Knicks with a 17-point lead. And Mike Brown getting real Thibodeau about it and bringing back out Brunson and OG for safety. I feel like it's a little overkill, but, we'll see. We'll see if it's necessary. Karl Anthony Towns, his night might be done as he's dapping his teammates up, goes to the bench. Alvarado as well. Maybe we just get like about a minute and some change, maybe 2 minutes of Brunson and OG. Still not really understanding this substitution here, but Shamet, who found a three, gets a bucket to fall. And Landry Shamet getting his confidence back. 7 points for Landry Shamet. 124 to 105. A 19-point lead for the New York Knicks. Cody Williams finding Ace Bailey. Bailey throws it up, and now this game must be over because he was killing us through 2.5 quarters. Garcia comes up short, and the tank commander, Anderson Garcia, the rookie, coming in, playing his role perfect for Utah, missing the point-blank layup. Brunson over to OG. OG fakes it. OG goes right after Sensabaugh. He gets the bucket and the foul, and one for OG Anunoby. He said Thibodeau is a crazy word. I was trying to find something, bro. What was the worst shot? Halliburton's game 1 or Nembhard's game 3? I hated them both. Halliburton's was because it was home. It was more heartbreaking because of the manner of it. Nembhard, he was on a heater that led to that shot. I don't know. I hated them both. I'm not choosing. I hated them both. F Indiana, bro. I don't care. I hated them both, man. All right, 4 minutes remain. Still confused as to why Brunson and OG are out there, but let them. I guess let the young guys get some burn. I don't know. Ace Bailey, by the way, shakes it off and makes his next three, back to a 19-point lead for the New York Knicks. I can see the chat is confused by the substitution of bringing those two guys back in the game. Brunson over to Shamet. Shamet picked up by Bailey. Shamet in the corner. He tries to get it to OG, but it's kicked away, and it's still Knicks ball. Yeah, I don't like this at all. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Aired pass there, tipped away by Sensabaugh. Still Knicks ball. At what time are you taking him out, Mike? What are we doing? Like 2.5 mark? Are we trying to be that safe? Do you have that little confidence right now? I understand, but like. And he brought Karl back into the game. Karl Anthony Towns finding Jalen Brunson. Brunson with a corner three. Mike, they're dead. It's okay. Damn. 3-ball up and good by Sensabaugh. So cancels out the corner three by Brunson. Jordan Clarkson got late to the closeout, but the Knicks up by 19 points still with a little over 3 minutes left. Karl finding Clarkson. Clarkson over to Brunson. Brunson back to Clarkson. Clarkson faking it. He's thinking about it. He finds OG with the Garcia on his hip. Garcia in his debut having a rough go tonight. OG Anunoby has a wide open Clarkson. Clarkson can't get the pass clean. And another shot clock violation by the Knicks. The Knicks, I swear, look like me with my audio muted. They are not aware of how much time is left on the clock. But either way, Jeremy Sochan checks in the game. We're also seeing Mo Diawara check into the game. And oh my goodness, it is who I see. It's Tyler Kolek. Tyler Kolek is in the game right now. I'm trying to see the other substitutions.
There he is. There's my favorite white boy.
Jordan Clarkson's still out there. Mo Diawara did not get in time, so Karl Anthony Towns still out there. 2:43 remains. Shamet got stuck on Filipowski. Filipowski gets the spin, he gets the take, and he gets the make. 113-130, 17-point lead. Alfred, you said, nah, overcook him. Respect. Tyler Kolek over to Towns. Kolek back to Towns. Towns, nice bounce pass to Jeremy Sochan. And the assist as Sochan gets his first bucket on the night. Chuck D was not happy about Mike Brown keeping his guys out there. Karl Anthony Towns now finally get out, so we get out of that one safely. But, yeah, that was a little bit of an interesting play there for Mike Brown. I feel like he would have been fine not bringing OG and Brunson back out there, but it is what it is. Pacome Daddier trying to get into the game, but he gets off the bench a little too late, so he'll get in next. You're hearing the few Knicks fans, or the many Knicks fans in Utah cheering as Daddier comes to the scorer's table. What a take and what a make there by Filipowski. 2 minutes remain. Mike Brown taking a timeout. He wants to talk it over. I'm sure he wants to get Daddier into the game. Knicks up by 18 points. 17 math? 17 points. I know what I said. 132, 115. This game gave you a bit of everything if you are a Knicks fan. And I mean that in every way that I could possibly mean that. You got the worst of the Knicks in this game. You got the best of the Knicks in this game. But one thing is for sure, all that matters is that the Knicks closed it out, and we are hopefully about to coast to this victory against a team that we should be coasting to a victory against. Yes, the start was annoying. The start really had some people talking and believing things that they don't need to be believing. But what matters is how you close the game right now. The Knicks closing this game strong. Once again, putting up 76 points in the second half and holding them to 50 in the half. So much better second half compared to the first. New York or Utah is like New York State. That's a way to put it. I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying outside of the city. What up, Game Hunter? Yes. I guess the Jazz starters are in. So are ours then? I don't know. The way we started, I'm not mad that the starters was out there. This wasn't an easy win. Facts.
CK2K and
shout out to Roro-san for following me over on Twitch. The last part of this statement against this team makes me so mad. 3 ball from Kolek. It's no good. Sohan almost gets that rebound over 2 Jazz players. And like I said, everybody got a little bit of what they wanted in this one. And it looks like Kevin McCullar's getting ready to check in. I think he's going to take out Clarkson and end his miraculous return home night. Kevin McCullar coming into the game. And Jordan Clarkson. When was the last time we've seen Clarkson get above 25 or 20 points in this season? Of course, he would save it for the game back in Utah. Clarkson having some words for Tyler Kolek. With Tyler Kolek, dapping each other up, showing some love. And Clarkson checks in for McCullar with a standing O from the crowd. If you read lips, he looked at Mike Brown and he said, "I appreciate it." So you could tell that
the B2K and
he knew that there was a possibility that he might not play heavy minutes tonight, even though it's returning against his former team. But I just read his lips, and right to Mike Brown, he said, "I appreciate it." So, nice little moment there. 27 points against his former team. Knicks now trying to skate away with this victory. Nice play there from Tyler Kolek with the pass to Sohan. Knicks up again by 17 with 1:20 left. Shout out to KG. Said good night, Knicks fans. Good night to you as well. A lot of traffic goes through there. Utah flights, road, and trains, but many keep going. Mo Diawara finding McCullar. McCullar back to Daddy. I'm going to say Daddy ain't going to let it fly. Last time he got minutes, he was letting that thing go. Again, left wide open. Can he make the set? I do not like the look of that 88 shot. I don't mean to be a hater, but Lord, hey, 134, 117, 50 seconds remain. 17-point lead. 3 ball up by Bailey. It's no good. It's rebounded by Kolek. Kolek with the lead pass to Diawara. Diawara all the way left hand and a foul. Oh, no foul. There was contact, but no foul called, which is the right call. Let this game run out. And the Knicks, all in all, as frustrating as the LA portion of it was, all in all on this road trip, it was a good one. The Knicks did handle business the way that they were supposed to, doing playing the way they did against Denver. Well, I can't say that's not true because they did lose against 2 okay Western Conference. So, the Knicks came out of it 2-2, which I don't think any of us really expected. So I take it back. I take back everything I was going to say. I take back that entire statement. 2-2 is not good. I take back that entire statement. The Lakers loss, I can understand, but then to then follow that up by losing the Clippers as well. Yeah, I take it back. I thought we should have at least come out as 3-1. I thought we were going to go 4-0, but yeah, I take back that statement. Either way, though, doesn't matter. Knicks get the W tonight. 134-117, 17-point victory for your New York Knicks as we get ready for the game on Friday against the Indiana Pacers, our old friends. Is that Keontae George on the floor? No, Keontae George stayed in the back. He never returned after going out to whatever it was. We're seeing Jordan Clarkson showing some love to his former teammates, his former coaching staff, everybody that he once knew and was once family with in Utah. But the Knicks get the job done, and in limited minutes by a lot of players. The most minutes played tonight was by Jalen Brunson at just over 32 minutes. Other than that, every other starter played around 30 to 27. Bridges in 27 minutes. So a nice spread attack and a nice night tonight to get some rest, even though it started as ugly as it did. But the rules are the rules, whether you agree or disagree with them. A win equals the music. The Knicks get the W, and we move on to Indiana on Friday. Karl-Anthony Towns 21, OG 22, 28 by Brunson, and a monster game, his best game of the season. 27 points for Jordan Clarkson, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, and a plus 19 for Jordan Clarkson. Shout out to the New York Knicks getting the job done today. I will see you guys on Friday. Postgame coming up live right now. It should be live right now over on Knicks Fan TV, so go check that out. Shout out to all of you guys over on Twitch. Shout out to my new followers on Twitch. Shout out to my new subs here on YouTube. Appreciate the members and the supers we got today. Shout out to you, Chuck, man. And you guys, post game coming up next. Get some rest, and I'll see you guys on Friday where we're back to our normal scheduled programs. Nice moment there between Jalen Brunson and Jordan Clarkson. Brunson waiting for Clarkson to give him some love in a big game he had, But, there's people in the chat still not believing he is a captain, but that's neither here nor there. Shout out to you guys, man. Post game coming up next. Knicks Fan TV. Right here on my channel, CK2K. I appreciate y'all. I'm trying to see a comment of note. Jazz Pack on deck tonight. Shout out to the Quan. Salute y'all. Salute you as well, Rare. Shout out to you, Squid. Appreciate you guys. Chuck, start GTA and Clarkson versus Indy. Let's get it, man. All right. Y'all be easy. I'll see you guys Friday. I have nothing else to say. Peace.
Screaming like it's number 19s in the tunnel. All in together as long as we ever need. For the heaviest jersey the league has ever seen, right? If I don't make it, bet the fam will. Watch the city fall in love with us. Clyde Frazier with the hand skis. Double rings, baby, double up. Yeah, and all of this is a landslide. Welcome to the Terror Dome, hosted by a franchise. For the colors that we bleed in the field. The pressure is insanity, cause we don't do L's, nah. And it's everything they said it would be. The lights get even brighter than you'd ever believe.